I can see my niggas stole my car, won't you get mine? Get your ass a black eye, won't say bye-bye. I'ma get your body to the sky, run to your clip. Nigga, you piss on trip, I'ma have to bust you in your lips. And the whips, better have a whole lot of chips, cause I ain't for no nigga giving tips. She's a bitch, when you say my name, talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese, so back on up while I roll up a sling. She's a bitch, can't see me jump, get on down while I shoot my flow. She's a bitch, when I do my thing, got the place on fire, burn it down the flame. Roll up in my car, don't stop, won't stop. I'ma keep it rocking to the clock on top. I'ma keep it hot, let my ass on fire. I'ma grab a Philly, go and roll it at the bar. What you talk, what you say, huh? Gotta flow, gotta move it slow, huh? Better you running out the door, huh? You gon' be a long lost soul, what you say? Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yi-yay. Put me on stage, watching niggas feel mad. Put my shit on wax, watch it blaze like that. Go yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yi-yay. 55, 65, height, 75, 85, touch the mic, 95, missing wild for the night, 105, I'ma keep the crowd hype. She's a bitch, when they say my name, talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese, back on up, while I roll up the slim. She's a what you know about Timothy, let me know. Eat an MC like C's, let me know. If you get drunk, lean on me, let me know. I'm about to bust like P, feel me now. Anybody know my skills, what it is? Anybody feel my skills in the ring? Anybody wanna come fuck with the steel? Anybody gotta get the whole body pill? She's a bitch, when they say my name. Talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese. Back on up, while I roll up my slim. She's a bitch, can't see me, Joe. Get on down, while I shoot my flow. She's a bitch, when I do my thing, got the place on fire, burn it down the flame. When they say my name, talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese. Back on up, while I roll up my sleeve. She's a bitch, can't see me, Joe. Get on down, while I shoot my flow. She's a bitch, when I do my thing, got the place on fire, burn it down the flame. She's a bitch, when they say my name, talk more jump, but won't look my way. She's a bitch, see I got more cheese. Back on up, while I roll up my sleeve. She's a bitch, can't see me, Joe. Get on down, while I shoot my flow. She's a bitch, when I do my thing, got the place on fire, burn it down the flame.
Oh my God. What's going on, Conscious crew? Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. It is your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV, of course, and it is my motherfucking handy dandy co-host, Reckless Logic, bitch, and that's with 2 C's, because he claims he's so different, girl. He never. Oh. Tell the people how you're doing, and tell me if in the chat, can y'all notice something different about Reckless tonight? I just want to see how nosy y'all is, girl. Okay, because y'all ain't never nosy when it counts, girl. So I want to see if y'all who got that master's degree in nosology noticing anything different about the king tonight, honey. Anything at all? Just throw your best shot out there, other than looking good. That knockout. You supposed to be here tonight too, but I read your post and you said you was feeling sick. But I'm gonna drop the link just for you tonight, because if you're feeling up to it, bring your arse up here. Okay, some people saying, he been working out. Nah, that bitch always had a sickening body. Hair, No, that bitch, he always had that kinky shit going on. No head well, no, he ain't looking like Erykah Badu tonight. Nah, none of that. He got some. You know what? He actually pulled down a bussy busting session like a week or two ago when some random nigga outside the 7-Eleven wanted him to milk his cow, girl. Mustache? Not quite the mustache. Not quite the mustache.
Now, normally I would say that Conscious is lying.
I'm disappointed, baby, because see, the Conscious crew members literally got their undergrad in nosology, and I just can't believe that ain't nobody hit it on the nail yet. Nobody. Maybe we have a different smile. Absolutely not. No new teeth. Well.
Yeah.
Not quite. Well, y'all, do you want to tell the people what's up? Tell the people what done happened.
Girl, I'm over here stressed as hell, but I'm so happy too. So y'all, okay, so y'all remember, well, if y'all being over where I be at. So if y'all remember, I've been getting some cash apps and stuff, but however, all the money and stuff that I have been receiving, I have been using to upgrade and improve on quality when it comes down to sound, which is the reason why the sound used to be like shit, but it's not like shit no more. But however, I also bought me a camera. But however, I've been it's been such a hassle trying to connect this bad boy to live streaming and stuff. But I finally got it together. Yes, ma'am. And so I'm here for it. I got my camera, which gives me a lot of room where I can actually control a lot of stuff with my computer. Oh, 20 times better. And I can actually see everything. Lord Jesus, it took a lot. But yes, a new camera. And I'm really happy because I finally got it working. Period.
Now this bitch is looking like a Pokemon interface with this new HD girl. What kind of camera is you using?
I'm using Canon. Canon EOS Rebel T7.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Big shot shit. And he also using, he's a part of the Snowball family too. And I don't mean swapping nut, but like literally the brand of microphone called Snowball. Y'all know me and Storm and Rowe are the Snowball. Yes, I think Storm the only one who got the vanilla one, ironically. Ironically. Well, are you ready for tonight? Because in a way, I feel like this is going to be a short-ass review because the episode really just centered around two situationships.
Yeah.
So we might be dropping a line, in other words.
Girl. And now I have to get used to staying at the lens, girl.
Yeah, don't. That Illuminati technology, vacuum your soul straight to hell. Never look directly into the lens, girl.
Up too late.
Well, you guys already know what I want y'all to do. Go ahead and give me an Nancy thumbs up, honey. Thumbs up. This motherfucking video. Y'all have been doing really amazing with the thumbing up, girl. The last few streams, girl, we done got to over 1,000 likes on videos, girl. So please continue to do the like. This is why the channel is growing, because when you guys thumbs up, okay, and you guys are thumbing up by the bundle, YouTube recognizes that as content that has desire and value on it, and then they go to doing their job by advertising and recommending the channel and the video and the content. So if you want to directly assist in the growth of your favorite content creators, definitely always make sure. Oh, thank you, Miss Subs. Thank you, baby mother. This is my LGBT baby mother, girl. I gotta call you, baby mother. I duly noted to call you. I be having a lot of shit going on, but I ain't forgot about you, baby mother. This directly helps with the thank you, love, for the liking, girl. Girl, friend to knock me off, girl, when they start throwing that money, girl. The stripper hole come out. I done forgot what the fuck I was talking. Likes. YouTube. It helps, child.
Girl.
Hey, it helps them to do their damn job, girl, and then people get to click, clack, 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 a lacking and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, if you're new here, girl, go ahead and subscribe because if I like it, you're gonna absolutely motherfucking love it. Definitely set your notification bell to all, so because you never know what day or hour the king will be motherfucking king and girl, what's tea? How doing? But see, they already throwing money, bitch. We ain't even got 60 seconds into the.
Yes, ma'am.
They already whopping, girl.
Wow.
Shout out to my baby mother, MB. Thank you, baby mother. Thank you, child. Do something strange for a little piece of try. Okay.
Come on, Sage.
But y'all know I'm so giddy tonight. Look, I have been knocked the fuck out all day in a fucking coma, girl. I'm like, bitch, let me go. I gotta
Come on, coma.
No, bitch, I'd be like in diabetic comas, bitch. I'd be like deep off. But you know what's so crazy? As deep, I'd be off into the pussy of sleep. The slightest sound will like wake me up.
Shit me, bitch.
Like the slightest sounds. And then I done fucked around and I got 4 pet bulls and my captain pet bull Red, girl. I literally done trained this bitch to like rip off body limbs. Like literally, I even like trained him to say certain names. So if I say certain names to him, girl, he would literally break the fucking chain and go into like a murder spree across the plantation, girl. So, you know, he be in charge of the girls, bitch. And be like all on the side of the house and shit, girl, just running the girls, child. And I just, all his barking, girl, I mean, he be getting the sparrows together, the frogs, girl. I mean, he get all the bitches' ponytails.
Yeah. Let me do my Sage, girl.
Bitch. I was thinking about introducing him to my platform, girl. Everything. Okay, so somebody's mentioning eyebrows, girl. I got tutorials coming for y'all, girl. I got hair tutorials. I got brow tutorials, girl. I'm gonna show y'all how I get into it, girl. How I get into this clay, honey. How I get into these mystical arts and things, honey. Make it do what it do. I feel like I got church announcements. Oh, girl, I'm so all over the place tonight. Can we? Are we doing this tonight? I feel like I'm so out of order. Like my energy is so like I got like retrograde energy. Like it's spastic energy. Like messy energy. Not like messy as in drama, just like unorganized energy.
All over the place.
Yes.
Trust me, that was me last retrograde. Girl.
Okay, girl. I was feeling like a little Janet. I was feeling like a little velvet robe. They say that redheads are whores, so and I was having some horror energy earlier. So let me bust up, 1999. You know, I get so horny type of hair. You know, can't let just anybody deep throat me.
Oh no, you can't be no whore, especially not around Miss Barbara.
Well, you know, Miss Barbara is a goddamn hoe annihilator, girl. A damn whore terminator child. But speaking of Miss Barbara did apologize for shooting the club up last time she was here, girl. She is trying to get away from all her ratchet New York ways. She is trying to be more domesticated, like Black Jesus would have her. She is trying to, you know, work out her soul salvation, girl, without pulling the trigger these days. So y'all, please just keep on working with Miss Barbara, okay? We got patience over here. We work with the saints and things, okay?
Yeah.
You know, over here is a rehabilitation center, bitch. You know, so we work with them. Thank you, Auntie Trisha. Thank you so much, baby. One of my beautiful moms. Thank you, babe. You guys are so kind and so sweet. Thank you guys so much. You guys really make a whore feel like a girl. I love it. Okay, so let me run this old nasty intro, girl. Y'all already know. what it is. Let's just jump into the mess for tonight.
That's on period.
We so gay.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So before we get into the thick of it, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'm probably going to watch it tonight. Mr. Armand Wiggins had got an exclusive with one of Bad Boy's most infamous bad boys, which is Mr. Cuba Saccone and Christopher Milan, or as you like to call him, Crystal Ball. Did you get an opportunity to see the interview?
Parts of it, but I was like in the middle trying to work this webcam. I've been doing this for a while, okay? But I've seen parts of it.
Wait a minute, bitch. That interview been out for what, 24 hours now?
Girl, he was giving scary from every single. Really? He was giving scary and he was giving lying with the parts that I seen. But I'm gonna watch it in its entirety.
Hold on. So let's talk about it before we get into it. Like, what was the scariness and what was the line? What was going on?
Because he was talking about from the part that I seen. I was going in and out.
Oh, Andrew said, baby, she lied to her. What? What was she lying about?
Once again, no, the girl Crystal Ball was trying to do this whole thing of saying that, Gutta was just about fake, just because the whole thing, he set the whole thing up, talking about Jonathan, aka Jonathan Right Hook, because that bitch got a mean ass right hook. Jonathan Right Hook talk about he attacked his friend with the chair and all these other things, because since he did that with the chair, he has, because here's the thing, when people start to want to start putting cases
somebody
up against
said,
people,
bitch, maligning.
Oh, that's a good one. Maligning. Bitch, I'm using that throughout the whole night. Maligning. But here's the thing.
Why y'all call that boy Milan? Not Christopher Milan.
He was lying.
Oh my God.
I never seen, for one, Milan was sitting there. He was blinking like I don't know what. I was like, he lying just right there. And then on top of that, he couldn't even get the lie straight. So basically, he was talking about the whole thing about Gutta K allegedly setting everything up. Milan hitting his friend upside the head multiple times with the chair like it's WrestleMania and shit. And then it's funny that when people try to build up a case, their language begin to change. He talked about and said the whole thing of, when he did all that, he had a weapon. He had this. So with that being said, this is not TV anymore. This is real life beef. So what that means is that, since you had a weapon, so that means next time you see me, I'm gonna have to have a weapon to counteract against your weapon. If you don't want to fight the man, just say that. Just say that you're scary and you don't want to fight him heads up or use hands. That's all you have to say. And then on top of that, Armand this other part I seen, Armand brought up the whole thing, talking about what Jonathan wasn't even allowed to go to the premiere. So Milan, aka Crystal Ball, aka BBL, he said that, the reason why he didn't go is because I said, but then he stopped himself and he said, well, actually, no, I didn't say it. Whack 100. My brother said that if he showed up, there was not going to be a premiere. So I was like, so did you say it or did he say it?
There's a lot going on. Andrew, I hope you click the like at the end of this commentary, because they also said that he lied about the bussy busting session between him and Zell and Zell homeboy.
Yep.
When he gave them a one-way ride on the midnight train to Georgia. In doggy style.
That girl get on my nerve now.
Who?
Milan. I really try to give him an honest chance.
We're gonna get in. It's a lot going on in this episode, but not really, but it kind of holds sort of. Well, let's take it from the top, girl. You're gonna do the narrating because I watched this episode probably way too soon.
Alrighty.
Oh,
and plus,
okay, here we go, girl. Well, by the way, what Milan said, Carry On said he would. What? Why? I should have watched this interview before I did this fucking review. I did not know this interview was given all of that.
Yeah.
He said that in an interview, Tina. Girl, I miss everything. Okay.
And even then, like, even if he said that, that just shows how fake as hell that Milan is, because in this exact same interview, they were cool. They had made up. And so the whole thing is, once you find out that the man had a case, then all of a sudden you was on Twitter not too long ago talking about I had no clue I was in the house with allegedly a murderer. But the thing is, if y'all was cool, you never would have said that. And then on top of that, Milan, aka Crystal Ball, aka BBL, aka Milk Dud, aka goddamn Mr. Clean. My thing is, then bitch, you never would have said the whole thing, talk about something. Oh, he said he would have killed me. And girl, he working on my nerve. But anyway, we start the episode off.
Yes, girl, because we're going to get into it. Okay, so why the fuck did Gutter come out here looking bald-headed, scally wig in the back, ain't got no baby hairs on the top like this, girl? And why the hell does Justin Bieber have on her head what Gutter should have on her damn head?
Girl, I don't know, bitch.
But it's what I'm talking about with the Olsen twins. They always want to be black until it's time to fight Darrell.
Exactly. Or in general, because, bitch, I got something coming for Twilight, a.k.a. Dylan, bitch. Go back. However, we start the episode off. Here's the thing. Let me say this. We start the episode
girl,
off.
Why is Gutter all chewed up in the back like this, girl? Why he looking like a whole scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back like this?
Bitch, he look just like my Sage.
Girl, low key, he looked just like your middle sister from the back, girl.
The lies, bitch.
Girl, Dina. Girl, this is a whole character all by itself. Gutter looking Gutter and Miss Bieber with this motherfucking super deluxe ass bonnet on. Why? Why?
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like when, like, we're on reality TV shows. Sometimes they look a little rough, only because it gives more of a like actual real type of thing.
Girl, I ain't here for the culture vulturing, bitch. I ain't here for the Iggy Azalea tease, girl.
Oh, I wasn't talking about Dylan. I was talking about Gutter.
Oh, okay.
As in general, I like to see him a little bit roughed up because it gives more of an authentic vibe to it instead of everybody always looking like they always dressed up all the time. Well, no, bitch. If you're supposed to be living in this house, I want to see you at your time where you're not all the way dressed up. Like, I want to see authentic moments, and I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But however, we start this episode off, girl. They doing this whole recap about what happened the day before, what day prior. Girl, Gutter over here looking like my Sage over here, bitch. He done finally took the stuff out. You got goddamn Dylan over here looking like a goddamn, I don't know. The bitch got a bonnet on. I don't know. Why does he have a bonnet? What, he trying to collect his thoughts? He trying to keep his hair from falling out like a damn dog or something? What the hell was going on? I said, come on, Culture Vulture. Come on, Iggy Azalea. I didn't know. And then on top, he had swimming trunks on with a goddamn jacket.
But reckless.
I was confused.
Why is it mayonnaise people want to be melanated so bad that these hoes would literally try to copy and paste the naps off your head underneath their body? This bitch want to be nappy headed so bad. This bitch want to be kinky straight so bad. She want to be yacky curly so bad. This hoe want to be 4C so bad.
This bitch.
Why is mayonnaise people pressed like this to be melanated? You ain't got a third of what Gutter got on top of his head under this damn bonnet, girl. Why is you pushing through around all these black and brown folk in a bonnet, bitch? I mean, is the bonnet containing the lice? Is the bonnet acting as a cage, girl, for the hair insects? Crawling all up through the follicles?
Girl, I don't know.
I am shocked, bitch. Why are mayonnaise people this fucking pressed to be us? What is tea? And then, girl, why is Gutter always looking to the back, girl, when she know that it's all flat and cracked, girl?
Bitch.
There's no ass back there, Gutter. We love you, baby. But
No, hold on.
We gonna put together a real GoFundMe and get her that BBL that she been begging for.
No, hold on. Don't do that, because Gutter do got something back there. Don't do my bitch.
But Gutter be embellishing what's back there, girl. She be acting like she is Buffy the ass cheek slayer, girl. And I be here for it. So, you know, and I think it's cute. So I think we should fund more ounces for Gutter's ass. We should just pay for a few more ounces, girl. So she can really get jiggly with it.
Don't do that.
Here. So here's the thing. Now, carry on, you know, I be divorcing him on and off, girl. You know, sometimes I'm with it. Sometimes I'm not. But, you know, when he was just standing up here like a real man on this Boost Mobile, girl, just standing up here.
He can have my throat.
Leaning, girl. All masculine, biceps all squeezed together, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Braids all done to the back, bitch.
Girl, he can have my throat right now, bitch. The way he was, I was like, okay. But sometimes people like,
girl, and let me tell you something. Ain't nothing better than a man with pretty feet, bitch. Pretty feet. I would put a ring on a nigga when his feet is popping, girl.
Not you got
so he is just now. The only thing it's missing, girl, is, you know, it could have been a bit more print, you know, up in this area, girl. I mean, aside from that, bitch, you know, the posture was posturing, girl. The math was mathing for me. And I was like, oh my God, my husband in jail right now, fighting for a honey bun, girl. Trying to keep his goddamn anus.
I know one thing.
Girl.
I know one thing, that bitch windmilling for his life.
Girl, we got to get my bitch out of jail, girl. Even if we got an old school style pull up with the back of the truck, girl, tie a rope to the back of the bars of the cell, girl, and drag the bricks apart, girl. Put a trash bag over Carry-On's face, throw him, girl, in the overhaul and haul the hell ass, girl, and hope we don't get shot by military. We got to do that. Because I need my man free. I know he tired of fighting every day and night for his anal virginity, girl. It's not right.
This bitch.
But they came out to talk about, what was he outside talking about again?
All right, so they came out to talk about, first they were talking about the room situation with the whole thing going on between Cristobal, aka Mr. Clean, aka Kneecap, aka BBL, aka Punk Bitch, aka Pussy Asshole him, Milan. Because he really blew me this last couple times. But Milan, they was talking about the whole situation with Jonathan coming in and kind of wanting the room. Now, here's my thing. When it comes down to it, with Skittles, aka Gutter K, and Neo Soul, aka your husband, aka Carry On, aka Neo Soul, aka her Franklin's son, they're here for Jonathan coming to the house. They excited. Dylan, on the other hand, he not here for it.
Who?
Here's my thing with Dylan.
Who not here for it?
Dylan.
Oh, Justin Bieber.
Twilight. Justin Bieber, Twilight. Now, Twilight, I understand you may be that top-notch bitch when it comes down because you have the white bitch and Jacob, the werewolf, right next to you, but you're going to need more than that fucking with Jonathan. And the thing is, he was in the confessional talking about your replacement, trying to take somebody's room, you go sleep on the couch. Here's my thing. At this point, I would say it's quite safe to think, at least for the gay men on the show, you guys already seen Bad Girls Club. So with that being said, we've already seen the history of replacements coming inside the house and whooping ass. Now, just because they're a replacement, that doesn't mean they have to replace their hands. And what they're going to do is replace their hands to your face. And so, Twilight, you might want to sit this one out because you might be the number one example in aspect of the Bad Boys Club when Jonathan see this and he's not smacked the shit out you. They have you sleeping on the couch. Because let's not forget, you're not about that life. But however, in these interviews, in these confessionals, you act like you are. Sit down, sis. Sit down. Like, girl, he was okay. So,
girl, hold on, because I'm about to get the fuck out of this bitch. Hold on, because you just hit it, girl. You know, it be these confessional keyboard ass gangsters, girl, that be giving. Oh, I can just slide it on up in here. Hold on. Hold on.
This bitch.
How this bitch talking shit and your ass whipping ain't even healed completely yet?
Exactly.
This bitch still got the scars and the bruises and the DNA from Darrell's feet and knuckles still lodged into his damn eyebrows, girl. And talking, how you talking shit and you ain't recovered fully from the last ass whooping, girl?
Yeah.
The neurosporin ain't even dried up on this scar completely. And already talking shit as if he don't want to have 4 missing goddamn teeth just immediately removed, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason why Biba is really pressed, girl, is because she got that feeling, bitch, that Jonathan is gonna make her prove that she black again, like Darrell did. She gonna test her black card, girl. And she like, hold up, I need Milan with these goddamn calcium muscles, girl, to go ahead and girl get this big ass bitch up out of here, honey. I don't need no more of these hoes trying to test my black card, bitch. She can already see. Not only is Jonathan thick, girl, his aura is thicker, bitch. She can feel the data off of Jonathan's motherfucking iPhone service, girl. It's giving. So let me tell you something. I have never been more embarrassed for mayonnaise people than seeing Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber on this show has literally made me cringe for the mayonnaise community.
Mm-hmm.
I have cringed deeply, girl. And they only make mayonnaise people look worse as the episode goes on, girl. So between coming out in a motherfucking bonnet and then talking shit while your black eye is still black eyeing, girl. It's clear to me that Bieber just ain't quite learned
them
bad boy lessons yet. Right, Miss T? Him downstairs, girl. So, moving along now, before we get to this next slide, girl, you was big up in this next bitch, and I'm gonna be honest. I was still trying to control, alt, and delete her ass. But girl, she did reveal some redemptive qualities in episode 8, girl, and that was Miss Little Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move them braids across the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl, I was living for Little Bow Wow's energy with Darrell, girl. Like, I'm living for this. I'm my own man. I actually don't need Papoose' dick in my mouth no more.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't gotta prove my fake ass masculinity. I can show these other gay men that I'm just as gay as a heterosexual as them, girl. I don't got to. I'm not shook, girl. I just want to be happy and I just want to cut my Zeus check, bitch. That's all I want to do is be able to have some fun in the sun, record some non-hit records with these boys, and cash my Zeus Network check. I really appreciate it. How friendly and cozy and how comfortable he has gotten with himself at this point. I really appreciated him just being so down to earth with these gay men in front of Papoose, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not even in secret, but in front of Papoose. What you think about it?
I've been knew that was like his quality. Only because simple fact of I've been saying it since the beginning. I felt like, which kind of annoyed me with him, because I felt like he wasn't being true to himself. Like he didn't really care. I just felt like he was following the lead of Moolah, which a lot of niggas do. They follow the lead. But however, another thing too, I kind of knew it was kind of going to get to this point, only because simple fact of, besides watching the show, sometimes I catch their live streams and stuff. And Darrell has always spoke really highly when it came down to Curtis compared to Moolah. So he said that, like, I remember when it was a live stream and someone had came in talking crap about Curtis. He was like, no, we're not doing that. I will kick you up out of here. He said, I understand how the show is looking, but however, as time goes on, you will get to see a better side to him. And so you can really tell that they have really grown a relationship that's much more. It doesn't have to be sexual when it comes down to straight heterosexual men and gay men. And so I do like that. I do like that.
Even though somebody's still sucking somebody's dick in the middle of the night.
I do not have access to that information, so I wouldn't know.
Christopher Milan had them aired it out, not about the straight boys, but he said that, girl, it's been all type of unethical, non-biblical ass sextivities going on, girl, all type of cross-wiring, girl, cross-breeding, hyper-breeding, girl, all type of mixed blends going on in the home, girl. And Zeus Network CEO Sean said, bitch, thank you, Milan, for honoring the NDA clause, bitch. Okay, we really appreciate you honoring the NDA clause. But
then again, at the same time, it's like, I believe that, but at the same time, Milan, he's such a fucking manipulator. For one, we already seen how the way he handled the whole carry-on situation, and then on top of that, we just literally just seen how this bitch just lied throughout the whole goddamn interview. And we also see how the boy lied during the came down to the situation of him getting a train ran on him, allegedly. So I was like, girl.
It's a shame that Milan was talking about herself. She was the one doing all the goddamn crossbreeding, bitch.
Oh,
but I just want to say to Lil Bow Wow, you make me hopeful for the cis hetero black men's community. If there's nothing else that y'all do to give me hope about the type of camaraderie that I hope that the rest of my queer peers like Reckless can experience someday, who don't know how to have straight friends without trying to eat their ass or suck their dick. They don't know.
Bitch, that's not me, bitch.
They don't know how to have platonic relationships with straight men like myself, girl. So, thank you, Curtis and Darrell. Lil Bow Wow. And Darrell give them hell, okay? Because, this was such a pleasant moment. And I hope we see more of these things, girl. I think Zeus should keep the formula. Mix the straight niggas in with the gay niggas every time. It's just always gonna be interesting when them teams happen.
First and foremost, K. Michelle, bitch, you got me fucked up. Just because you VSOP, bitch. No, I have a lot of straight friends, and I do know how to have straight friends without wanting to always have sex with them. Thank you. It's very much possible.
Oh. Okay. Allegedly, girl. Nah. I was living for this, girl. Even look at Papoose, girl. He trying not to be homophobic, even though he still need about several feet away from the homosexuality, girl. Still need much so a master bed in between him and the homosexuality, girl. Still need about a half a mile, girl. But nonetheless, Papoose in the building with the homosexuality, girl. Even if it has to be a great gulf, that separates them, girl. He's there. So, do you feel like Papoose is coming along too? Because a lot of people have been big up in him for, kind of, he seemed to be done let his little ponytail down too, girl.
I feel like he's learned to deal with it, like be around it. But as we see, there's a difference between Curtis. And I've been saying this. There's a distinction between Curtis DMV and Moolah gatekeeper or sexuality police, because even when both men have went their separate ways and went back into their regular lives, Curtis still to this day is still able to still know that these are regular people. I have different experiences. Moolah just went back to his BS, as is. Let's not forget he's been doubling down this whole time of everything he's been saying. So I think he just learned to deal with it and kind of cope with it. I think that's really what it is.
Girl, now girl, because like when you get on TV, bitch, everybody you done scammed and hurt and rolled over, girl, and done got head from starts to starts to hit the net, girl. And, you know, the girl's been saying that Mulan done bamboozled them out of all type of coin, girl.
Oh.
On the bingo streets and
that.
things. Yeah, allegedly, girl. Apparently, girl, people done paid him to do this and to do that, and he done hauled off to the Bad Boys LA Club mansion, girl, and closed the gates, changed the password to make sure that they ain't having no new visitors, girl, to reclaim accountability, bitch. That's just what the streets are saying, bitch.
Allegedly.
So y'all done kept up with everything else, but y'all ain't kept up with that tea.
Oh, I haven't. That's my first time hearing that. Keep in mind, like, I don't ever look into Moolah like that. The only time I actually see him is when it's show related. So this is the first time I heard
that.
They
was gagging off of the last. It's a guy. I forgot the name of the channel because I was watching these other reviewers, and they are two gay guys. And there was a guy who came up on their stream, and apparently him and Moolah got history, girl.
Ooh.
And he was like, you know, they was friends initially, and then was supposed to do some business. And Moolah had did this and did that, and he done gooped the kids. And apparently, it's a few people saying that he done dubbed them out of some coin. And so the boy was considering going like public media with the situation and showing the text messages and all this shit. And I'm just like, oh my God. And they were gagging off of last episode where Moolah was feeling away about Jonathan gooping him out of an interview. But they be like, girl, you don't goop the bitches out of the coin. So how dare you be mad that Jonathan, girl, it's a whole mess.
Well, I will say this. If all he has are text messages, I would say he might have to come with something a little bit more. Only because it's been like a really big thing that people have fake text messages. Not saying his experience or his experience of Moolah is fake. It's just that you already know when they come out with it, like, you're lying, it's fake. Just get prepared for that. But as well too, that is that I find it so funny because with that being said, his brand is just about the same. Talk money, nothing else. So girl.
But here's the thing, girl. What I don't be understanding is this delayed ass justice. Y'all be just fine being stolen from, used and abused, and as soon as a hoe get famous, all of a sudden now you want to lead a damn march to Washington. Like, make it make damn sense. All of a sudden now you need us to protest and advocate all that. You've been sitting this whole time just fine without your wallet having that little $55 in it, girl. You've been just fine with Moolah running off with your little $30, girl, your little gas money. Now, all of a sudden, the nigga famous, girl. You want to come with this 7-year-old ass T girl about him running it up on them pockets just to get them lights turned on in that club, girl, allegedly. I don't be understanding it. You know how many niggas famous right now? Either through social media or like famous, girl. Either like social media famous.
Oh, oh Lord, Jesus, that was my lady.
Quench your throat, girl. Open her up.
Lubrication. Oh Lord.
I make it disappear like a what Kim said, girl, in the jump off.
Oh Lord. Put a Sprite can in my mouth.
I'm surprised you can actually choke on liquid as wide as that throat is. I'm surprised all the air don't pass through.
That wasn't liquid. That was a chocolate bar, girl.
Bigger shit, girl, done dropped down that goddamn.
Ooh, but I told you, remember, I'm not hoeing anymore, so I'm a virgin.
Yeah, but that's still the permanent damage done.
Okay, wait.
You done been on your knees and believes for that long.
Yes, because I was praying. But look, let me say this. Just to be devil's advocate, I do believe that there are some cases where, you know, like people are like they're famous and stuff, but however, it's like when it's kind of like you kind of lose touch with them, and then you see this bitch on the show, you be like, hold up, bitch, that's where that bitch went. That's that bitch that took her motherfucking money. So with that being said, bitch, now I'm finna snitch.
It's a rundown, girl. Because that whole process first, bitch. Put the lawyers on it.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no clue who the hell Moolah was before this show. So even if bitch, let's say even through my whole phase, bitch, let's just say hypothetically. By the way, y'all, this is not a rumor. This is not nothing that has any substance. I'm using for example purposes. I gotta put that out there. But let's just say hypothetically, if I were to mess around with Milan and then we lose touch and say he scammed me or something, I lose touch with that bitch. I have no clue that this man has a goddamn radio show. I don't know he even has money or even famous, anything like that. Next thing I know, I'm over here watching the Bad Boys Club on Zeus. I'm like, hold up. Isn't that the bitch that stole my motherfucking
There she go. There that hoe go. Get my money, bitch.
Exactly. So
She's screaming at the damn TV screen, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I want to thank Caramel for your donation. Thank you so much, love. I don't know why you guys are in a cash apping mood tonight, but thank you so much, you guys. I love you guys. So shout out to Caramel. God bless you, boo. Thank you so much, love. Because you know what? I am running a fund to get my camera situation because I'm tired of fucking with Mac on this camera situation. So I'm trying to catch up to Reckless with the quality, girl. So that's why all the coin going is a whole new camera, honey. Whole new lens too. Okay, so moving along through the episode, child. Now this was real nice. Darrell, give him hell to get Christopher, Cubus Iconium, Milan.
Ooh, girl.
And Carry On Silver and Gold Franklin to actually make up, girl. Did you think it was too soon? Well, first of all, I was surprised that Carry On felt he had to apologize first. I would have participated, but that bald head hoe would have led the march to the apologies, girl. She would have had to come up off the apology first.
Well, since I got the camera, let me do this.
Period.
Make sure I can see y'all. Bitch, y'all hoes got me.
Now, see, this was funny too, though, because the people saying that Cubus Iconium and Milan had said that Curion had threatened to kill him, so then why did he make up with him?
I don't know. That's why I don't believe half of the shit that he be saying, because I'd be like, girl, I don't know. But here's my thing that I be having with goddamn, bitch, I'm messing up. Here's my thing that I had, bitch, Carry On better than me. Cause bitch, you mean to tell me you still gonna run with this narrative as if I did something to you, and I'm over here apologizing first? Oh no, ma'am, he better than me. First, I probably slapped the shit out of him first and then apologize. Cause you mean to tell me you gonna still run with the narrative that I'm the one that started it? You still gonna run with the narrative like I did something wrong? You still gonna run with the narrative that bitch that I was just coming at you for no reason? Then on top of that, baby, you was gaslighting me. Then on top of that, we have fought. You hit me from behind at a charity event that you acted the ass at your friend's event. And then on top of that, then we fight and I lose. Oh hell no, bitch! You got me fucked up, bitch. I wouldn't apologize for nothing.
Wow. Well, to be honest, I was kind of glad to see it happen because I really didn't want Carry On to have PTSD and slam Milan head first into that bonfire and burn his upper body completely the fuck up, girl. So,
oh my gosh,
I was like, child, let's not have Carry On have no type of psychotic episodes, girl. It's too much dangerous shit in the environment, girl. There's wood, there's Pekka, there's brick, mortar, brimstone, bitch. There's gasoline and the spray kind, bitch. So he ain't even got to come close to this bitch to set her aflame, girl.
Girl, he better than me. That's all I'm saying. He better than me.
Okay.
I ain't fucking with that bitch. We ain't got no beef, but I ain't fucking with that hoe. Don't expect me to apologize for shit, bitch.
I wonder who got in Darrell ear. Somebody was like, girl, the way that you whip the mayonnaise hoe's ass in the beginning, girl, you need to clean, like, girl, before this season end, you need to, get back to likability, because he been on damage control ever since the first episode. He made up with Milan. He tried to be a peacemaker between Cubus Iconium and Franklin in the parking lot. He almost assisted Lady Gaga out of the pool, bitch. Like, didn't want to see her completely drown. He been on his shit. Trying to play. Trying to do what it do.
I like Darrell.
They out here prepping for the shindig that apparently Anthony initially was leading, girl. Apparently Anthony was supposed to fill the room up. all his contacts were supposed to hit the pavement. You know, this was supposed to be, you know, his night to shine. Yeah. And then, of course, it ended up being that Cuba Zirconian had to actually pull all his people in, girl, because Anthony ain't had shit going on. So he had to bring the strippers, bring the niggas, bring the whole nine. Now,
and girl, I can tell it was his people because, bitch, I saw no, for real, because I started seeing some people I saw from Bigo and like the gay. Are
you serious? People. Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up, Reckless. You did not see. You did not see people from Bigo pushing through the front door. Shut the hell up.
No, wait, because even though I seen them on Bigo, they are known. I guess like in Atlanta, they're like the Atlanta gays or whatever. You know, they're known. So I saw Sean, you know, Vinny and Sean. If you don't know who that is, they're like, well, I don't know if they still together. Vinny and Sean. I saw Sean. I saw Kadane, Kidane, and then I saw Chic. Girl. I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, this most definitely his people. Girl.
Well, who else did you see, bitch? A Tito, Jackie, a Renee, Latoya, and Riri, too, bitch.
Those are the only three that I saw that I knew of and I remembered at the time. It was some other people.
You telling me that Milan got the party started by calling all the Bigo hoes to the house, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Period.
and Andrew, that's Sean.
Oh
that's
my
Sean.
God! Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what's crazy is somebody else was also saying that one of the strippers who was employed actually is one of the girls from Jocelyn's Cabaret. Now, I'm not too familiar with Jocelyn's Cabaret, so I don't know who's who, but they did say one of the girls is from Jocelyn's Cabaret, so that's cute.
I will say this. I never seen so many BBLs in my life, but however, the dark-skinned dancer, she had body. I was here for it because my thing is, if you don't get the work, my thing, if you're gonna get the work, get it. And however, when I say do it, I want you to do it with quality. Now, I did say this on my live. I said I'm not a specialist when it comes down to plastic surgery, but however, in my opinion, in my worldview, my perspective, it looked good to me. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Girl, my thing is, I need to know, when it comes to these strippers, what type of goddamn asshole deodorant that they be putting on? Because girl, ain't no way in hell my nose is about to be this close to nobody's asshole who been shaking, gyrating, pop locking, twerping, popping pussy on a handstand all night long, and you just gonna put your nose that close, girl? Like, what is it, suave, girl? Is this what the secret of the secrets is, girl?
Honestly, like, it's crazy because, like, when you actually think about it, and this is another reason why P-Valley played a big part. For those who watched it, you need to watch it, bitch. It's very good.
I am. I'm gonna watch P-Valley.
With P-Valley, it brought a different perspective to dancers. Like, dancers, they would literally be coked up, drugged up, drinking, drunk, being on the pole just to get them to that place of being able to dance. And then on top of that, it also brought it to a whole perspective of this bitch damn near just took a shit and then shaking ass and you got your tongue all right, girl.
Well, hold on. That happened on the show?
Oh, no, but no, it didn't happen on the show. It brings a different perspective. Like, the girls be sitting there using the restroom, taking shits and changing. Like, it brings a different perspective.
I just want to know how many times the strippers have to swatch their asshole with deodorant, like during a good solid night shift on the pole. Cause they be working, baby. They be working, girl.
They be working,
you know. And I don't know how strippers don't manage to smell like they just came from the gym every time they on a nigga's face. Oh, unless they taking them recesses like a motherfucker to spritz it up, girls. Spritz it back up.
Oh, Lord.
Because there's a lot going on. So the boys were enjoying the shindig, child. Everything is popping. Everybody drinking. Everybody shoulder leaning to the left, child. Everybody inebriated. Everybody singing White Jesus. And then William, the baddest goofy, pushing through, girl. Pop belly and all. And wore a brand name dope. Now, I bet you William damn near probably had to be dope the fuck up just to get. I want to know how much money did Natalie have to come up off of to get this bitch to be emboldened enough to walk through the gates? Because let me tell you what I didn't understand.
Yeah.
What was the point of leaving the house? Just to return and party and shake a tail feather with the guys at the house. Didn't they have a whole episode dedicated to everybody FaceTiming this pussy scary asshole?
Yes.
And he was adamant about not getting his ass whooped, not having his cookout card revoked, not having them niggas test his blackness no more. Just to push through with a whole what? See, now that's that fear-mongering shit that mayonnaise folk be doing, girl. Be pretending to be scared. And then trying to conjure up fear, girl, around melanated folk. When secretly they be with the shits, girl, and they're only weaponizing that mayonnaise. That mayonnaise-ness. Just for the sake of the Sprinter and the Uber pulling up quicker than ever, girl. Because they know that when they say that a nigga on their ass, girl, the Uber gonna get there a little quicker, girl. When you got mayonnaise privilege, girl. The Sprinter and the ambulance.
What are you doing this mayonnaise? Yes, come on, mayonnaise.
Gonna get there a little bit quicker. So I don't appreciate Miss. And then she lied to justify to get out the house. Lied about Papoose and Lil Bow Wow coming to gang rape her in her pussy in the middle of the night, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Lied and claimed that they was gonna have revenge sex with her, girl. After they got back, girl. That she was gonna have to cut cold Papoose and Bow Weezy, girl. You did all that production and performing and mayonnaising just to push through with a Kool-Aid motherfucking smile on your face, bitch. And there ain't even no sugar in this motherfucking Kool-Aid, though. Buck and buttery in the teeth, girl. Just as happy as mayonnaise can be, bitch. And she pushing through. I was offended, Reckless. Were you not? I would have felt exactly how Anthony felt. Hey, Abram, what's going on, love? I would have felt exactly how Anthony felt. I think asshole pushed through my backyard gate, thinking she about to drink the cheap liquor. What was your feelings?
My feelings is, why is he allowed back in the house? Because it doesn't matter. The only time, like, even if you're going based off the original Bad Girls Club, now she may have wanted to change some things. They probably did it just for production purposes, which I understand. But the only time they were allowed to come back, even if they were kicked out the house, is when it came down to the cast coming together to take the picture, the group photo. But however, since you left the house, you should not have access to this party. But however, I do believe, playing production, I believe they knew what was going to happen. They knew what was going to, how both of them, how Anthony and Miss Ass so big, like the son Williams, they already knew that they had issues, and so they was like, we're just gonna allow him to come back. And then we already saw what happened. The bitch ended up in the pool with the BBL floating.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you why this happened. Because we got to get into some UFO conspiracies, girl. Hold on, before I get to Miss Red Riding Hood here, because I don't know who this thinks she coming up in here being red with, girl. It's only enough room for one of us redhead whores, girl, and that's clearly my. I started to Photoshop this bitch shit black, girl, because I don't know who the fuck she thought she was. Like her hair black, girl, trying to push up and through here, girl, thinking she gonna give redhead whorism at the same level that I'm gonna do it, bitch. We all know, girl, that it's one redhead whore per square mile, girl. So I started to Photoshop this bitch hair blue, black, brown, shriek it. But the Black Jesus said, let her live, girl. Because this red ain't gonna last that long, girl. So just let her live, Miss Girl. So I let the bitch live. But let me tell you why this happened. Because, see, you got to catch the context clues. Miss Milan been feeling low-key set up by the whole house. Ever since Miss Janita done got her ass there ready to put her in her socks or up in the master bed, girl. And Miss Milan probably also been low-key because, see, if all that shit that Anthony said on live was true about the fact that he has been checking Cuban Zirconian, girl, and he was in Cuban Zirconian, know what the tea was, how he felt, girl, how he was narcissistically hogging up all the motherfucking space in the group. Then between Anthony expressing them issues to Miss Cuban Zirconian and between Milan feeling like, girl, these bitches is really playing in my face by bringing Miss Janita up in here.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like Milan low-key and set this whole little fight up. Like, yeah, bitch, come to the house, give Anthony this motherfucking work hole, tell this bitch how you feel, don't be scared, girl. I'll pawn half of the motherfucking Cuban Zirconian links, girl, in my chain, girl, just to pay you to put pause on this pussy scary asshole because we know she pussy too.
And to add to that, since you said that, and if you pay attention, it's a little bit further, but I'm going to talk about it once it come up again, is you paid attention to add to that, you saw how the language, when he was talking to Miss Ass So Big Like the Sun, compared to Skittles, how the language changed, because when he was talking to Miss Ass So Big Like the Sun, yeah, you did your shit, yada, 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 you that girl, blah, blah, but when he was talking to Gunna, he was like, yeah, he got his ass beat, and all the different types of things. I was like, well, hold up now, bitch. That's not what the fuck you just said 2.5 minutes ago.
Girl, why Xavier talking about, I still can't believe that she paid $20,000 to look overweight and out of shape. What the fuck? Who this? Because she thought she had Brenda's body. Only Brenda can work out these type of proportions and they still look sexy. Only Sukiyana, bitch. This bitch thought he could have a Sukiyana body and just looked it like fat ass trailer parkness. That's it, girl.
Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong giving what needs to be given, girl. But see, we got something going on in the South because you don't know who you bees within, girl. And Miss Lauryn Hill said, how you gonna win any fight, Wilhelmina, when you ain't right within, girl?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, these mayonnaise folks was dating black girls in high school, having a black female beard, girl, trying to low-key get adopted into the cookout, girl. They done came on acting hood and shit, giving Andrisha Cockwell all the business.
Oh, yeah. I was like, girl.
Tearing it, shaking it down at the black events, girl. Just doing it up in black culture, in black spaces, and black folk faces, girl. And BBLs don't work on mayonnaise folk. Haven't y'all learned that from Kim K and Miss Khloe Kardashian? Y'all God built y'all flat-assed. It's supposed to be that way. Those proportions naturally look the way they're supposed to look on mayonnaise folk. Y'all don't look right with ass.
This bitch is stupid.
So, bitch, a BBL could never.
At least go to the gym and get it naturally.
No, not naturally either, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Because see, when bitch, all asses are caught, but few are chosen, and they're chosen for melanated folk.
This bitch.
Okay, so it don't matter whether it's organic or not, girl. It's not meant to be on your backside.
Oh my god.
That is all that junk is literally in your trunk, baby. It's supposed to be empty back there. You don't understand, do you? You don't get it, do you?
I get it. But baby, you just look like it's stupid.
This bitch he want a body like Sukiyana, girl. He want fat ass in the back, and he want to look 4 months pregnant in the front.
And let's not forget, he also downloaded his ex-girlfriend's personality as well too.
See, that's why I can't do it with these mayonnaise fuck. I can't do it, girl. Even here, this bitch trying to come to the party looking like fucking Suge Knight.
He might as well play Nuck If You Buck.
Like a confused ass Oreo in this goddamn all act like this.
Nuck If You Buck. Nuck If You Buck.
Oh, Miss Wilhelmina comes through, girl, after Milan done put her up to give Anthony that work because she can't afford to fight no more hoes in the house now that Johnita done came in to avenge the girls. So now he got to vicariously live through everybody else he could push to fight, girl. And Miss Wilhelmina come on through, girl. But before we get to that, Iyanla want to pull the girls together here. Powwow, remind them of how they embarrassed her at her fashion events, even though her electricity going out made up the difference. And I'm thinking to myself, Miss Van Zant is better than me. Because the way I would have reminded these hoes about what I didn't appreciate them doing at my party is by tearing all the shit up at this party. Completely the fuck up, bitch. I would have broken windows. I would have threw babies out of strollers, bitch. I would have kicked over liquor.
Oh my God.
I would have threw the cats over the fence, bitch. I would chop down the front pillars, girl. See, you don't come in and remind no bitch of how they tore your shit up. What you do is get cozy with that hoe and act like you ain't bothered so she can accidentally give you an invite to her shit. And then you leave her shit, girl, with $5,000 worth of damage done in your wake. That's what you're supposed to have done did. But how do you feel about Miss Von Dot, girl? Trying to get the girls together.
Girl. Like, I get the whole thing of trying to get understanding. It's like, on one hand, I get it. But then on the other hand, as soon as they fought, you was like, yeah, if you guys need to fight, you guys can fight. But didn't you have an issue when it was at your event? So did you really want to get understanding or you wanted them to fight? Which one did you want? Like, I don't know. Like, even then, you have personal connection to Milan. So if anything, you would probably have just asked your friend and probably never would have. I feel like in a way never would have asked the group fully, only because simple fact of you don't know what place they in at the time, unless he of course was aware that it's for TV purposes as well. So I don't know. I was like, girl, I guess.
Hey, y'all can be fair because you know. Fairing is caring, girl, but who did it better, bitch? Who did the red better, girl?
Okay, Michelle.
That BBL ain't last that long either, bitch. Who did it better, y'all? Y'all can call it a tie. I do support my LGBT red-haired brothers, girl. Who did it better, though? Okay, so they're saying me by a landslide, bitch. But, you know, just to be fair, I'm going to say it's a tie. Because I'm humbled, girl. Even though the folks say I did it better. Remember that, bitch. Nah. This had me gagging. Because if y'all look at this particular scene right here, like if y'all literally slow it down, girl. Slow it down, girl. Wilhelmina, Bartholomew, Hezekiah, Walker, the baddest goofball girl. That bitch started having rapid eye movements at 80 miles an hour, girl. It's almost like the MK Ultra mind control was being activated, girl. and her consciousness was like zooting up, girl. It was like somebody was giving her non-verbal communication. I don't know whether there was some type of a digital script on Van Zon's glasses, girl, that was saying mayonnaise activate now, girl. But you could literally see Wilhelmina, Bartholomew, Hezekiah Walker, the baddest goofball girl, like literally activating courage. Like she was literally, girl, activating bravery, girl. Did you not? Was it just me? Bitch?
Well,
I'm too nosy. I pay too much attention.
Well, after you say that, if you think about it, Milan brought William there. Only God knows what conversation that they had. Then on top of that, Zeus, who already needs a show, will take conflict at any means, which is nothing wrong with that. Allowed him to come back. Milan is friends with homeboy right here. Winnie. I think Winnie Stacks or whatever. Him. So they probably already had an idea of, you're going to bring this up, then we're going to talk about what happened because we made up. Since we talked about it, I'm going to take a look at you just attack. They all could have been in on it.
Girl, it literally looked like producers had this bitch on strings. Like he was, like, girl, I'm sure if we were to, like, girl, take this frame and saturate it, girl, that we could actually see the puppet strings connected to Miss Wilhelmina. This whole shit was giving me completely manufactured on Wilhelmina's part, girl.
Oh, girl.
And what made it worse is that, girl,
you lost.
She actually bust through the crowd just to still hesitate.
Yeah.
But then Natalie screamed how many decimals was on the end of her check, girl. So she went on ahead, girl, and proceeded forward, girl, into her ass whooping. And both of these hoes, girl, they hit each other so hard, both of them flew into the back of the motherfucking wall, girl. Both of these, girl, look at this shit. These hoes hit each other so hard, bitch, they both flew to the east and the west. You can call these hoes east and west now. Anthony's name is East, bitch, and Wilhelmina's is West, girl. These hoes knocked the living shit out of each other.
Girl.
Anthony ain't even Anthony swinging in air. This bitch don't even know he done been uppercutted out of frame. He don't even know, girl, that Miss Wilhelmina ain't in front of him no more, girl. Look at this hoe. This hoe. Look at Anthony. Anthony is focused, bitch. Wilhelmina all the way back here in the background, girl. Who is she swinging on?
Miss Lou Gucci with the shades, bitch, was drunk. Boots.
Bitch. I ain't never seen two people hit each other with the same velocity and equally knock each other the fuck to the left and to the fucking right, girl.
Drunk boots.
Drunk and all, girl. Drunk made contact, bitch. But as you can see, Wilhelmina Bartholomew's fish was right here too, girl. Girl, both of them made a close encounter of the third kind, bitch. I was hollering at how much of an impact both of their swings had on each other's foreheads. Then they fight. Now, so here's the thing, and see, this is what I kind of don't like about the show. It don't be no context, and I'm just like, that stuff y'all can include in the episode, because we already don't really see a lot of Anthony any fucking way aside from when he's secretly talking shit about Cuban Zirconian to the rest of the guys. So if they had been all this beefing prior to this fight, why we didn't have all of that as a storyline? And then I also am confused about how is there a beef about a show that everybody signed an NDA about? So what was all the shit talking? Because they were filming the show while there was online beef. I don't recall hearing anything about online beef prior, like at doing the filming of the show. So I'm just confused. You don't got nothing to say?
Girl, Zeus should have added that in. Because at least when we seen William coming all black, there should have been him inside of a confessional or a flashback, something that gives more context to, hello, I'm coming back to the party, whatever. But however, I do have some business I need to handle. Bam. That's a quick way to introduce it. What the hell's going on? What's his motive? Why the hell he dressed in all black and I dressed like a rainbow like he been dressing as? And then on top of that, when everything comes into play, bitch just say, the whole thing is that, me and him have gotten back and forth. We went back and forth on social media. I have not been appreciated. So me and him going to have a conversation. So it gives more context to what's going on. And then guess what? Everything happens. You talk to Milan, Milan. And then guess what? When you walk inside, guess what? The first thing Anthony said was, why this bitch here? Bam. All of a sudden, bam. Confessional right there. I don't know why this bitch is here. Anthony, I don't know why this bitch is here. He know I don't fuck with him like that. This is my party. It would have gave more context. Bitch, I need to be a producer.
Yeah, it would have gave anticipation. It would have it's just these random ass fights that are then followed up with confessional ass comments, girl. Like Franny said it best. Like if Natalie just would have waited at least a few more months to get her taxes, girl, she could have saturated and marinated the house down in surveillance cameras, girl. She could have plugged the house up, even if she wasn't going to be able to afford cameramen 24 hours out of the day, girl, because if she would have had the house locked down with the motherfucking cannon blasts, girl, like we would have been catching all of the shit in real time.
And another thing too is that, because I said this before, I'm glad you brought that up because it reminded me to say it here, is that I think another thing they should have done, because here's the thing, even if you pay attention to the scene where Milan and Curtis was talking, it sounds so scripted. It's like, hey man, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing well. How about yourself? No, wait. He's like, you're about to go for a run. You don't seem like the type to run. Oh yes, health is wealth. It sounds so scripted. So
it's robotic.
Yeah, so I do believe the thing they should have done, if it was too much money or being able to have cameras in the house overnight, I think what they should have done, have everybody separated from each other, put them all in hotel rooms. Shit, put it at your brother's house, sister's house, no electronics like they used to do back in Bad Girls Club. And then, because the thing is that even we know that they talk about stuff once cameras get stopped rolling. So the thing about it is that if that's the case, I think you should keep them separated. And the only time they can have contact with each other is when the cameras are rolling. Because the thing about it is that they try to manufacture the same passion and stuff that they already talked about the night of. So the night of, you probably was talking that shit like, I can't stand that bitch, fuck that hoe, blah, 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 blah. But however, now you getting back on camera, I can't stand her, she get on my nerve. And then you trying to manufacture that same anger and passion and stuff. No. Keep them separated, and the only time they can be able to get in contact with each other is when they have mic'd up. I think that should because
if you're gonna know, that makes no sense. Because if you can afford the hotel rooms for everybody, bitch, you can afford the cameraman overnight or afford the motherfucking surveillance. So it just would have made more sense to plug the house down like they did in the Bad Girl's house. Like you gotta run it up like they did in the Real World house.
Bitch, they better have a whole bunch of Ring cameras in that goddamn house, then, bitch. I would have to tell them.
Girl, if y'all had to keep some goddamn baby monitors, like, on these hoes' beds, like, do what you got to do to catch the tea, bitch, but ain't no excuse. While we need to be getting confessional context, girl, and not be seeing all this shit happening in real time, because it's just looking a little janky. Now,
especially if they would have had the cameras in the Ring cameras in the goddamn room, it would have caught all the embarrassing moments, which also gives I would say like a nostalgic type of feeling, because even with reality TV shows, at least they would give like a little funny moment of something like behind the scenes or something, just to get people to laugh, like, oh my God, ha ha ha. And then they go back to their bullshit. Like it catches the moments.
I just can't. And I'm still trying to figure out how much coin did they offer this bitch? Because baby, this bitch had the eye of the tiger on, girl. Like, I almost feel like the only thing they could have got William to come, like the only reason William would have been that he would have made himself the sacrificial lamb for the night, girl. The only way they would have been able to encourage him to do this, they must promise him also some more ounces on the BBL. They had to offer this bitch a bit more ounces, a bit more pounds, girl. A bit more centimeters on the BBL. Because I don't even think money could have been enough to get Wilhelmina to do this, girl. But I think a even fatter ass definitely would have inspired this hoe to get his ass whooped. And he was serious. While he thought, I think he actually thought he had knocked Anthony out. But then, girl, when Anthony had got up and had reclaimed, girl, the straight and the narrow, she was looking like this all over again. Moist, battered, double chin and bruised, bitch. For no reason. For no reason. And I don't want to hear none of them goddamn William the Baddest cornball assholes on none of these blog sites underneath the comment sections talking about they team Wilhelmina, because how do you explain the goofiness of his behavior in tonight's episode? How?
Wow.
Where did they do that at? I don't even recall seeing William pull up with a double chin. Did that injury come from Anthony, bitch?
He smacked the smith.
Did he even come through the gate with the extra chin on? I don't
know. No, what happened was he ended up getting allegedly. He ended up, because bitch ain't gonna have me no lawsuit. It's just a joke, y'all. He ended up hitting him. He ended up getting a facelift.
For surveillance, and then can't afford no lawsuit.
No, wait. He ended up getting a facelift, and you know they put a paper clip in the back. So when he was fighting, bitch, his paper clip came the fuck off. His skin started sagging, bitch. Oh my god.
Girl, I don't understand.
Girl.
How you wake up moist? So let's get into gutter. After Anthony gave this hoe a drunk beatdown of a lifetime and nearly committed homicide in the community pool, girl, Miss Gutter, for whatever reason, the hoe who didn't decide to fight while the fight was going on, who didn't decide to let Wilhelmina catch them hands after the fight had went on, but made sure that she could avoid actually being a bad bitch by making sure she took time to go to her room, undo her wig, put on her tights, get her a scrunchie, take off her Claire's boutique necklace, girl, which I don't even know. So here is why this whole thing is a gag. Because the fact that, this is how I know that whatever is going on with Gutter this season, because see, I know Gutter can get down and fight, girl. I've seen her fight in the projects and fall in ditches and shit, girl. But whatever is going on with Gutter this season, I don't understand. Oh, well, actually, I do. Somebody said it last, yeah. I understand. That's because, see, this is the fuck shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is Wilhelmina we're talking about.
Exactly.
The fact that you thought you even had to get undressed was for what? We're talking about Wilhelmina here. Wilhelmina, you had to go get the right outfit to fight a hoe who can't fight?
Girl.
Gutter literally could have pulled out a belt and gave William a classic over the lap ass whooping, because that's how easy that is. So the fact that she
understand, bitch,
she been having these delayed responses this entire. I don't understand what all the hooping and hollering is about. Do you understand it? Reckless. I don't get why she acting like screaming for Hudson this whole season, girl, and she ain't yet to give nobody a knuckle sandwich. I don't understand why Gutter ain't living up to her name, Gutter. It's even over her goddamn shaved down Adam's apple. Gutter, bitch. Gutter bitches don't get dressed, bitch. They came to have their soul in snatched right now, girl. They came to have their closure piece ripped off right now, girl. Heels, pedicure, nails, Gucci purse, and all, bitch. Straight in the mud, we getting it. Gutter bitches don't take time to go change clothes, girl. The only thing they gonna be changing is the bobbing and the motherfucking weaving, girl. That's about to ensue. So, I don't know what this is. What is this?
I have no.
Okay, I was going to. That's what I was hinting to. Is what Andrew was saying. Milan kind of shaded Gutter's status on the interview with Armand, because he also Milan had did a health read on Bigo as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, they always do health reads and stuff all the time. But
I wonder if that was in Zeus' contract, because I do know that a lot of reality shows do like they do blood tests and blood work and all of that, because they know or expect there to be fucking and shit going on the show. And I think these companies don't want to be liable for certain things. So I do know, like the Real World, all these different shows, they used to test for everything. Do you think that something like that might be written up in a contract? Because we know Gutter can fight. We know, we've seen, there's plenty of footage on the internet, girl, of Gutter getting like down with the wick, girl, getting down with the food stamp card, girl, in the middle of the street, girl.
I would say that. So, I would think that probably would play a part. I would say that would play a part, but I will say he was getting on my nerve in this episode, because only because like normally I can kind of comprehend, at least if I don't feel like I would have did the same thing, at least comprehend, feel like I understand where he's coming from. But in this particular episode, I was like, girl, I understand the whole thing about he got Anthony when he was drunk, but Anthony still won. Like I can see if he lost, but he still won. So with that being said, there's no point in doing it. Like honestly, I would have been derailing the situation. Like there's no point in doing it. Yada yada yada. He still lost. I can see if he won, then yeah, that's your girl. You felt like the bitch too drunk to fight, then yeah, do what you got to do. But the bitch can't fight. Secondly, the bitch is scared of you. Thirdly, like drunk. So
and it's after the fact. Like, why would you beat? What was the point of beat? He even got beat by drunk version of Anthony.
Exactly.
Oh, there was no point in a follow up, girl. Like,
but however,
I mean, Wilhelmina might have did sock that bitch so hard that she sobered up immediately, because that bitch was real sober, girl. After Wilhelmina had to knock the shit out of her, bitch, she was walking straight, girl. She knew her ABCs, bitch. Her 1, 2, 3s, girl. She was ready for a coloring book, bitch. The way that Wilhelmina socked into that bitch had straight posture, bitch.
But I will say this though, Gutter K did say that talk about some bitch you cloud chasing ass bitch only because they got them catfish episode being aired on tonight. That's the reason why you here. I was like, oh.
Let me tell you something. Miss Wilhelmina got some motherfucking, not Miss Wilhelmina, Miss Cuban Napoleon got some motherfucking nerve trying to health read somebody else. Wow, we know that they running New York to Alabama trains on your asshole, and they doing that in 2s and 3s and 4s at a time. And got the nerve to be doing a health read on Gutter.
Then on top of that, let's be
how is Wilhelmina? Not Wilhelmina. Milan is
Milan.
first of all is literally trying to be the gay version of Kim K, be some type of a sex icon on the show, giving away dildos, assholes, and pocket cooches, being exposed online by Zale and all his friends for the bust down.
Exactly.
And then got the nerve to be on live insinuating things about gutter all because your friend got beat with a lawn chair.
Like, and that's the thing too, is like, I thought when you first got here, I thought you was trying to be, and plus he has the OnlyFans. Thank you, Joshua. And then on top of that, it's like, excuse me, sis, I thought you was the gay activist not too long ago, trying to be, but then you give out health reads. That's just like me trying to be the gay activist, but however I'm over here being transphobic and have internalized homophobia, bitch. Make it make sense.
Angela says, I was reading in the comments on Zeus that one of the guys that was in the room with him had to wait on blood work to box. He's a boxer.
Who?
So apparently people were tested on the show. That's crazy. Wow. So that must have been how Milan them learned about, unless they knew this prior.
They knew this prior because Bigo. I say because they knew this prior. Okay. Now, keep in mind, I follow Gutter. Gutter, his status was exposed. Now, this is public, so I can talk about this.
Yeah.
His status was exposed.
That's the only reason we're talking about it, because it's public.
Yes. So his status was exposed because him and his old friend, Isha, they had got into it. And so she had said something about his status, and then he made a whole video being open and honest about it. And so that's how all of that came about. So yeah, it was YouTube. So people knew about this like before.
So Gutter is literally having to hold that shit in because that's all he can do. Like he want to get into shit so bad, but he can't even really launch. That's crazy. So I wonder how Gutter preparated his mind then when he was like, oh my God, I'm going into this house. These hoes are crazy. And I don't like, because if you notice, this now changes the way that I done interpreted his whole dynamics with everybody, because this explains why out of everybody getting fucked with, Gutter ain't being put really in no fighting positions, because everybody else on the cast must be aware of this too. Do you think that's the case? That everybody on the cast is aware? So I wonder if that's in the clause too. Like, we do blood work, whatever the results are. If you proceed to go forward, we do inform the cast.
Yeah.
Because once again, these shows are trying to take as much liability off of their asses.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
Now, and well, if this 100% plays a part and is the case, because he could be undetected.
Because we know Gutter we know it ain't no reason for Gutter not to be ratcheting up the house, girl.
Wait, but here's the thing. Now, if that's the case, then the stunt that Milan pulled today, I wouldn't get mad if Gutter pulled that. He like, bitch, I can't fight you, but I know somebody that can. That's
reckless, girl. Okay, see, girl, you're doing too much, bitch. You're doing too much, Miss Badu. You doing it's too much going on, girl. Girl, it's
wait.
Much.
Okay, so this the picture. Okay, so this the picture that like all the famous, well, the known queer people. Okay, see the boy with the scully on, right? That's Kadane. The one next to him with the braid.
Him?
That's
him.
Yeah, with the scully.
Uh-huh.
The one with the braids, that's Sean. He used to be with Vinny. I don't have no clue if they still together. He used to be with Vinny or he's still with Vinny. They was like a Twitter, you OnlyFans couple. But however, Vinny has a lot of money. He's very successful. He has businesses and everything. Now you see Gutter, the boy behind Gutter, which we're gonna see later on. His name is Sheik. Sheik, he's like known for YouTube. He's like one of them. This around the time when gay YouTube couples was like a really big thing. So it was Sheik, and I forgot what his name was, and Brandon. I think it was Brandon. Sheik and Brandon, something like that. But it was YouTube couples.
No, girl, like you just shook the mother. You just shook the table like with the other shit. I can't even get into that other shit though, because I don't even do that type of. But girl, you did just plug the dots up real like, girl, like you hit God mode on the way that you fucking girl. I almost want to unlive this shit right now, girl. Like we done, girl. That wrapped up. Wow.
And that probably would go to the point to where he like, okay, bitch, since now that would kind of go to the point, just allegedly, if Gutter set the whole thing up with Jonathan up. Ooh, that would be tea. He like, bitch, I can't hit you, but I know somebody that can, bitch. Beep, Jonathan.
Why they so messy? Like that is messy.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Oh my God! Why they treating Gutter like Gutter ain't even did nothing to warrant all this? Why is they treating him like this? How do you feel about Andrew's statement? Andrew has said that at the end of the day, Gutter shouldn't have been on the show if he wasn't going to be treated like everyone else. If he can't fight, send him home. They probably left that choice to Gutter.
Yeah, that's Gutter's decision. It's the same way how, well, they want to be completely honest. If that's the case, we can say the same thing about Sydney Starr. That was on a trans woman on the show with bad cisgender women. She wasn't allowed to fight, but yet she was still there. So I guess that's up to the person.
Wow, this is nuts. I wonder, does anybody know if Gutter has spoken about like
his status? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not his status, but how his status impacted the show dynamics. Like,
I don't know
if he's gotten into all them details.
I have no clue.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta take everything I just said back. I understand why Gutter, because if I couldn't fight these hoes, I'd be changing into tights and running through the house naked too, bitch. Like, I gotta get the shit out of me some kind of way, girl. Like, I'll be doing the same shit. Wow. So this was another gag, honey. Miss Wilhelmina is shot straight upstairs, girl, hitting away, girl, in the attic of the house, bitch, after she gets done talking to Consciouztv girl, who like, look, you came here for your BBL money, girl. You understood the assignment, girl. You got your ass whooped. I'm proud of you, girl. Can't wait to see the results of the surgery, girl. You know, security gonna haul you out of here safely, swiftly, and professionally. And then when Consciouztv left, girl, Wilhelmina made sure to double lock that girl. She tied her shoestring to one end of the handles, and then found where the towel rack was and tied the other end of the shoestrings. Girl, make sure to secure herself in the restroom. And this is why I'm gagging, because girl, you built like this. This is how you're actually built, girl. like you, girl. This is how you're actually built like pussy. See, this is the true you. So this is why I say, girl, the only thing that could have had this bitch come back is extra BBL money.
Oh my gosh. Or clout.
Because she is traumatized just getting through this, and it got worse.
Or clout. Clout is a hell of a job.
She already told girl, fuck the clout. She already said, girl, I'm pre bad boys, girl. Like, I'm catfish cheese, girl. Like catfish. Girl, clearly I was doing well before, girl. I came on the show with the BBL, girl. Where y'all think I got the money and the coin for, girl? So it wasn't clout. This ain't clout, because she just having a conversation with Milan the day after. This whole jump in the taxi cab. Like, she can't. Ain't enough clout gonna bring this bitch back. This ain't clout, bitch. They had to offer this whole. I mean, she had to have the Illuminati contract out of all Illuminati contracts offered to her because ain't no way.
Yeah, what?
It ain't no way, girl.
I'm trying to see what's his name. Sheik and I think it was Brandon. I think it was Sheik and Brandon.
Not built like Steve Wilkos. Shut the fuck.
That bitch will definitely
I was talking about the way she's energetically built. I would try not to. The bitch built like pussy. Look, girl, she's using both hands to lock this motherfucking door with, bitch. That's how you know you shook.
This bitch.
Okay? So while she upstairs in the attic, girl, in protection. Girl, why the fuck I thought that Christopher Milan was trying to calm down? Just hilarious, girl. Girl, what I thought, I was like, bitch, why the fuck Just Hilarious? Why is Just Hilarious so upset like this, girl? What happened? Girl, this was ghetto. In a high bun. Was it just me? I was gonna give it Just Hilarious, girl. Well,
okay. Bitch, you're funny because that never came to my head until you put that picture up, bitch. You're talking about Just Hilarious.
She was at the party.
Okay, so Andrew, no, what I was saying, was that
y'all not gonna play with me, bitch.
They said that's Shakari. Yeah, y'all funny. No, but Andrew, what I was saying is that will make sense for why Milan is saying that allegedly Gutter had set up the whole thing when it came down to Jonathan coming back to the house to attack Rio. Allegedly, because people are Milan is alleging that Gutter set that up. That's basically what I was saying.
Girl.
And so if that is the case.
Y'all not about to play in my motherfucking face, ho Zoe. Y'all not about to play in my motherfucking face. Ho Zoe, girl.
Oh, and by the way, it was Sheik and Sean. So they in the same shot. It was Sheik and Sean.
Girl, ho Zoe.
I don't believe that either, Andrew. I don't personally.
Oh, Zoe, girl. Y'all not about to play my motherfucking face, bro. Because, bro. Because, bro. What y'all not gonna do, bro? Bitch. Hold Zoe. Girl, let me hold Zoe. Hold on, bitch. Y'all not about to tell me, bitch, that Miss Just Hilarious girl was not at the motherfucking party, ho.
Oh, this bitch.
Y'all not about to tell me it's not giving what needs to be given, girl.
Oh, bitch.
Girl, y'all not telling me, girl, that Gutter is not giving or nasty piece of Just Hilarious or looking like, girl, or old nasty stunt double, girl. Y'all not gonna tell me, girl, that Miss Gutter ain't flipped through YouTube and decide which bitch she wanted to look like before she put her makeup on, girl.
Oh my gosh.
And hijack Miss Hilarious face, girl. What y'all not about to tell me, bitch, is that this ain't Just Hilarious, girl. High bun and all, bitch.
This guy, hell.
Laid down, baby. Gutter laid it down, baby. Laid down Miss Jess's face, girl, on top. Lay her whole motherfucking identity on top, bitch. Can go right to the bank and clock right in to Miss Hilarious's check-ins and savings, bitch. No ID needed. Hey, Miss Hilarious, girl, can go, girl.
Oh my God.
It can go straight to the house, pull up, baby. Right to Just Man, girl, and get the dick, girl. He will not know the difference.
Oh my God.
Girl, Gutta got access to the kids, the family, girl.
I seen it.
Facial ID recognition, fleeky as fuck, girl. Laid Miss Hilarious's face completely down on top, bitch.
That bitch do like Just Hilarious.
Period. Girl, y'all got me fucked up.
Girl.
Fucked up, girl. Okay, girl, back.
It's hold up. It's at dollar because I seen this in the comments. It's at $R Logic with 2 C's 98.
Oh, I gotta shout out too, girl. I gotta shout out.
Oh, it just got hot in this head all of a sudden, girl. I gotta start packing.
This is Phoenix Red Fire, girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. Okay, hold on. I gotta shout out, girl. Shout out to my baby mother Kendra for the Kids app. Thank you, baby. Ooh. Thank you, baby.
Girl.
I'm sorry.
This bitch.
I'm sorry. And shout out to my baby Marvel, Miss Stubbs, girl. That works.
Girl.
What did that motherfucker work number? I did not know y'all was gonna get y'all whole motherfucking life like this tonight.
Hey, purple lover.
I'm in a giddy mood, honey.
Mm-hmm.
In a whole giddy mood. How's it going? You guys are so sweet. Okay, girl. So Gutta, hold on. But Gutta did kill me, girl. She did kill me in this scene when she was like, girl, when Milan was like, why Milan was talking to her like a
child,
like a peaceful husband, girl, talking about his baby mother. Like, she don't mean nothing to me. Just calm down, baby. Like, it's all right. Don't be shit to me, girl. And while when Gutta came was like unrolling her fishtail, girl, and she was like, and she was like, okay, like I'm good. And she was unraveling her hair. And then when I was like, yeah, girl, because so he was like, see, I'm gonna have to roll it back down. See, I was fucking screaming like, Gutta is TV gold. TV gold. Like that bitch need his own spinoff, his own Gutta what Flavor of Love, Gutta of Love from the Gutta girl, some type of a situation, girl. Because I was just getting I literally hollered and fell face first to the ground, girl, when she started rolling down her damn plaits again, girl, when she thought about how many suspicious hoes might be waiting downstairs, girl. So the pound of roaster bitch, you're like, hold up, girl, roll it back down, girl. I was just in case. Now let me tell you what was interesting. How did you feel about Carry On having a heterosexual moment? Because I also feel like I also feel like this is why the producers ran Gutta K up in the house and locked her in the room with Milan, girl, so that they could get this small moment of heterosexuality between Carry On and this DJ Pussy, girl. Because I feel like if Gutta K would have saw this, girl, it might have been an act of domestic violence that's what's committed out there in that backyard, bitch. What did you think about Carry On getting his heterosexuality on? Did it look like him?
Here's my issue that I be having with Carry On has no game, but here's my issue I be having with Carry On.
He fine, he don't need no game.
Yeah, he does it, but
he got pretty feet. He don't need no game.
Is that he's so quick to have that heterosexual interaction, but yet he's very hesitant to have that homosexual interaction. Just keep that same energy when it comes down to one of the boys, when it comes down to one of the girls. Just saying, but he has no game. I felt like if he just be more authentic. Oh, he said fine, but if he be more authentic,
don't try it, Andrew. Don't do it.
Please, because this bitch is.
Don't do my baby father. Now he might not be looking like nothing because he up in that goddamn prison eating Lunchables. But when he get out and take a bath again, he'll be understanding the time. It'll be given what it's needing to be given, Rob. Yeah. Go ahead, Rick, please.
But I will say that if he just be more authentic, I feel like if he be more authentic as in saying, "Hey, my name is Carry On," blah blah blah, blah, and just come pure, like. That whole game approach is not your thing. You need to come with the good guy approach. That would be more effective, I feel like, for him. I feel like that because he already comes off in certain instances. He comes off as pure, or he comes off as a nice guy, which is the reason why we say I'm just the beast go come out. We looking like bitch, because he comes off like the nice guy. So since you're gonna come up to a nice guy, you're not ugly. Well, probably depending upon the person that's seeing you. But however, the whole thing is that come off as the nice guy. It'd be more effective than trying to do the game, because when he was doing it, it looked kind of awkward. I was like, girl.
Oh, boy. I was like, where is Papoose and Lil Bow Weezy when you need them? Because y'all been waiting on this moment for 6 days now, girl. Y'all been waiting on this moment, girl. So you telling me now when Carry On ready to execute the assignment, they ain't nowhere to be found. Papoose and Lil Bow Weezy should have been off in the cut in the corner somewhere, girl, like gawking. So proud of their little boy. About to lose his virginity, girl. Give Carry On the real life special, girl.
Girl.
Lay that needle down on the record, girl, like only a DJ can.
But I do feel like the Gutter would have had a fit if he would have seen that, bitch.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Jeremy. Thank you in spirit. I don't do super chat because YouTube literally takes 30% of all super chat. So whatever y'all saying, YouTube takes 30% of that shit. So I use Cash App and PayPal instead. This way, y'all are not having to pay YouTube just to fucking donate to me. I'll get everything that y'all send to me when y'all Cash App it and when y'all PayPal it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't use a super chat because it's ridiculous. As if we're not making YouTube enough motherfucking money. Mm-hmm. Okay, but 30 fucking %. This is why a lot of content creators prefer PayPal and Cash App, because super chat is a fucking default.
Or Zelle, bitch.
Or Zelle. I don't have Zelle though.
You know what I'm saying? I just set up Zelle. The Zelle is awesome, bitch. Because sending money is instant, already in your thing, baby. It's awesome. But I will say this:
I can't deal with all these damn. It's too many apps. I can't have all that shit downloaded. Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that Carry On actually likes Gutter?
I do, because remember, mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you do remember, but when I had covered Carry On and his incarceration issues,
mm-hmm.
he had that it was a video I played that was related to this infamous taillight that he got initially pulled over for. Mm-hmm. And Carry On was on a live stream with Darrell, but you could hear Gutter in the background of Carry On's live, like he was in the same room with Carry On. And so I was like, girl, seemed like there might have been some after the show might have wrapped up, girl, and it wasn't no cameraman to be found. Maybe some things were gotten into.
Girl, get that dick.
Maybe some things were gotten into, girl, and I do believe that Gutter is Gutter enough to keep it on the down low, because that's how you secure trade dick, girl. It's through secrecy. Bitch. That's how you ensure trade dick. So ain't no telling, girl. But you know, I told that bitch that I don't mind my man having sloppy leftovers. So you know, keep him company when he's in LA, girl. You know, make sure that his car gets the proper oil treatment. Transmission check, but see, that's why I had to fire her from the polygamy, because now our man locked up because you did not make sure that he got his tail light done, and you knew that was on the itinerary, girl.
This bitch.
Now he done got ran by old nasty piece of SWAT team in LA, bitch, and we ain't seen our nigga until like God knows when, because Miss Bussy over here got so damn dickmatized that she never woke up from the dick session and made sure that he hit that auto parking lot. So we are directly in this predicament with my man, who it used to be our man. Now, my man is in this predicament because this hoe wasn't up, alert, ready to go to auto parts with my nigga so that he could change out that motherfucking tail light, girl. That is completely Gutter's fault, girl.
This girl here.
And if I could petition Trump or Biden to swap places, girl, to have Gutter doing this bid and have my man out, I would. Because I feel like if anybody should have been prosecuted, if anybody should have been jailed, girl, if anybody should have been sentenced, bitch, if anybody should be sitting in a 4x4 room, girl, that it should be Miss Gutter, girl. Why should this not be all her fault? Because these are the only reasons why we give out nigga side bitches. Is so that, girl, keep up, bitch. Maintenance, girl. Maintenance to man, girl. Like, what you siding, girl? If you're not part of that car helping him to get that motherfucking tail light fixed, bitch. What you siding for, bitch? You the side chick for a reason, girl.
Oh my gosh.
You're supposed to be on the side of the car where the broken tail light at, girl, making sure that installation is complete. If you're not doing your job, what is the fucking point? So a side hoe is now a no-mo hoe.
Oh my gosh.
No-mo hoe. Okay, now he my man until we find a proper bitch who can do her or his job. Did I really just go there, girl?
You most definitely did, bitch. I'm flabbergasted.
Next thing, bitch. So Natalie pushes through, bitch, with the finale, girl. This is what the whole episode boiled down to, girl. This is what the fuck everybody was waiting on, girl. Miss Natalie pushing through, girl. She just know Milan about to get his ass whooped, girl. She excited, bitch. She so messy, girl. She so ready for this, girl. Janitha coming through, girl, side-eyeing bitches, rolling eyes, girl, putting on his attitude, girl. He's coming to get incarcerated. Girl, Natalie can't even wait, girl. She put down her credit card and all, just put it on the first goddamn set of steps she found, girl. Leaning over to Jonathan, girl, asking him, girl, do you need brass knuckles, girl? Like, do you need, girl, do you need mace, bitch? Like, what type, girl, what we need to give you, girl? Girl, making sure Jonathan had all of his motherfucking things, girl.
This bitch.
Ready for the bam and the swam, honey. Now, before we move on, how much of this do you feel Natalie had to do with?
Well, when it comes down to the room, Zeus had everything to do with it. Because the thing is that okay, so here was the thing. Because the thing is that now I thought it was Zeus's responsibility to introduce replacements. But however, the thing is that when Rio came and the verbiage that Milan was using, it was coming off as if Rio was staying in the house, as in he was a replacement at the house. So I was like, okay, he's like, okay. Because even later on, you see that Rio was like, in his confession, he was like, I'm staying here. Milan right here. Where I'm supposed to sleep at? So I was like confused. I was like, okay. So when it comes down to the room situation, Zeus already knew what they was doing by bringing him in. Now, Jonathan, on the other hand, he naturally was like, bitch, I'm not sleeping in no other place. Zeus had everything to do with it because, bitch, at the end of the day, you already know the type of personalities that you're bringing inside the house. You already know they're going to clash. That's the purpose of a producer.
Do you really think that a bitch who done spiral curled Nicki Minaj's hair, girl, is about to sleep on a military cot downstairs in another bitch's room? Really? Really? You think that a bitch whose house is the same circumference as the bad boy's house, who is double stacked like the bad boy's house, girl, is about to sleep on a damn pull-out bed downstairs, girl? Really? That's what you think about to happen. And then we just have the issue of physics. There was no other bed that was wide enough to accommodate Jonathan's wide back ass other than
oh my gosh,
Christopher Milan's bed, girl. You could kick a damn field goal across this bitch's back, and you thought he was gonna squeeze in well on them damn baby bed frames downstairs. You can run track around this whole back, and he was gonna lay down where? Christopher Milan had the only motherfucking bed that didn't come from IKEA.
oh my gosh.
It was going to be the only thing made of any type of quality motherfucking wood that could sustain the density and the muscle mass of this damn Suge Knight built ass bitch. So where else, girl, was he supposed to stay in the motherfucking house?
Yeah.
Well,
I have no clue.
let me tell you why I gagged that. Girl. I gagged here, girl. I'm gonna tell you why I gagged, girl.
Why?
After Janitha, girl, had rolled all her shit up to the highest floor of the house, girl, and laid her shit down all over Cuba Zirconia shit, girl. Let me tell you, girl, this was the saddest moment in the whole motherfucking episode for me, girl. Like, literally, they could have played, girl, the violins, girl, in the eyes of the sparrow, girl. Girl, because, girl, I knew what was awaiting upstairs as Rio asked. Girl, I knew what was awaiting upstairs, girl.
Yeah.
As Rio was climbing, girl, this was the staircase to bald head in this bitch, and Rio had no idea, girl, that Jonathan was about to remix the staircase to heaven into the staircase of bald head in this girl.
Bitch, when I tell you, bitch,
girl, I feel like Rio was overlooking the balcony just to get one last look of where all his hair was, girl.
Wait, bitch, let me tell you, because this shit was funny as fuck to me. Because, like, here, the way it played out, it was funny because Jonathan came in and he was like, okay, he went up to the room. Then all of a sudden, since Milan, aka Crystal Ball, aka BBL, aka Mr. Clean, aka Kneecap, he has his friend there, so he's feeling kind of about it. He like, okay, in his confession, he talk about something. Oh, I feel like I want to welcome him to the house, but my thing is, all of a sudden, you want to welcome him to the house with all of this spice and pizzazz and all these different types of stuff, flavor in your tongue and all your attitude and stuff. But where was that welcoming when he was pressing you about the room? But however, by the grace of God, he went to a hotel room for the night and you defecated on yourself because you was about to shit yourself regardless. But I digress. So then he go up to the room and then I call him Twin. Now the reason why I call Rio Twin is because bitch, by the time in his confessional, he was bald, just like Christopher Milan, because he got his head snatched. And so when he recognized who Jonathan was, he was like, oh, I realized that's that big fat nigga that was doing hair. And I was like, girl, if only you knew, baby, you about to be scalped. Bitch, when I tell you, I fucking hollered because then he was like, oh, what you drinking? Jonathan gave him like a shot. And I was like, girl, you probably gonna need that.
Hold on. He did what now?
Okay, yeah. So when Rio came in the room, he was like, oh, what are you drinking? Right there. And so he poured some. I was like, girl, you're gonna need that to desensitize all of your nerves for the ass whooping you about to receive, bitch.
Girl.
Oh, baby.
Girl.
Girl.
Why was the before confessional by Rio set up like this?
And then the after.
And then, girl, the after confessional was set up like this, girl. Where are you at, girl? What happened, girl? What happened, Rio?
And plus, if you pay attention, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that was even his real hair. They did that. Yeah, they said that. But the way it was coming off, it looked like it was like one of them things, as in like one of them wigs that you like take off, whatever. But
no, girl, they already confirmed that was his real shit.
I'd have been mad. But another thing too is that the thing I didn't understand. Well, the thing if you pay attention in the preview for the next episode, bitch, he had his shirt around his head, bitch. That's the key.
Oh no, girl. If that really wasn't his hair, girl, after Jonathan, what we know is that it really ain't there no more, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, look at inside the hat. There ain't no hair anywhere, bitch. It's all gone, girl. It's so gone that it's all this atmosphere between his scalp and the top inside of the hat, girl. They could put stars, the moon, the earth in this motherfucker, girl. They could put a whole goddamn solar system in between the space of his damn scalp and the inside top of this damn hat, girl.
His hair was gone.
That's why Jonathan was mad, girl, because his literal wig got fucking shook, bitch.
His hair was gone.
Jonathan plucked that bitch's hair like he was plucking a dozen roses to hand out to his nigga for Valentine's, girl, wrapped it in a bow.
Baby, he went up, bitch, when I tell you, bitch, because I call him twin, because, bitch, after that, he looked just like Christopher Milan with the same hat and with the same baldness, baby. Baby, when I tell you, he was like, yeah, that's Jonathan, the big fat nigga that do hair. Well, baby, you about to be scalped. You about to be waxed. Nair edition, bitch. When I tell you that bitch gave that bitch a Brazilian wax on the top of his skull.
On the top of your motherfucking head, ho.
Girl.
That big fat bitch you talking about to leave a big ass fat patch of hair, girl. He about to leave a motherfucking.
He was scared.
Who?
Jonathan. I mean Milan. It says Milan looked scared when Jonathan stood up. He was.
Let me tell you, girl, before we get into the last frames, girl. First of all, when I saw the expression on Janita's face, girl, while Rio was trying to be friendly, girl, Jonathan already knew he was about to whip this whole ass.
He already knew. He
was already like, girl, I guess we about to toast to you being bald-headed, bitch, because the room is mine, Miss Mama. So I don't know what you and Miss Cuba Zirconian done discussed, baby.
But that's about to change.
Whichever one of you gotta catch this fade, because my fat ass laying right on down. I'm gonna squeeze my little bitty ass right up in this big ass bed, girl. This was the moment. This was like the calm before the wig snatching, girl. This was the girl. I'm just gonna give these girls time to walk into the punches, girl. I'm gonna just see where these hoes. What are the parting words of Rio, girl? I just want to see what him and his plats got to say, girl, before it's big on, bitch.
Well, the only thing they could say was because baby, it was.
Let me tell you this: there ain't no way in motherfucking hell, because just like Gutter, Jonathan ass got a lot of videos out there proving that he is a country cornbread, collard green, macaroni and cheese, Kentucky Fried Chicken ass whooper. And it ain't no way that Rio and Milan didn't press the YouTube button, girl, and search through and see the ass thumpings. But let me tell you why Rio was still with the shits. And let me tell you why we wasn't really formally introduced to Rio as a roommate.
Get into it.
Rio was with the shits because what Milan had done did was say, girl, first of all, this would be an epic ass introduction, ho, into the show. Whip this bitch ass, set the tone. Because I had to whip ass when I first got here, girl, to shower up the respect, girl. So tear a motherfucking hole into this hoe. And don't worry about her size, girl, because Zeus got security, baby. So this ass whooping ain't gonna last too long, girl. They ain't gonna let the bitch kill you. All you gotta do is make sure you swing first. You gotta swing first to get all the good blows in, bitch. By the time Jonathan hit it, security would have already broken it up, girl. But see, Milan had profoundly underestimated the way shit was actually gonna play out, girl.
And then on top of that, let's not forget, they probably already had this idea that Jonathan is just big. So since he big, he's gonna be slow. But they didn't know that he got some size on him. But the bitch get basically, to give you guys a rundown, baby. I already know what happened, bitch. They started going, but first off, Twin started to take off his stuff.
It wasn't supposed to last that long. I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna let you. I'll be right back.
I got you. Don't worry. So the whole thing is that they start talking about the room. Milan over here about scared, bitch. The sweat started to go from the tip of his head down to his earlobes, down to his nipples, bitch. Then all of a sudden, Rio talking about some. Oh, I'm gonna have this room. Jonathan like, I'm not. You ain't finna have this room. He talking about it's not. They start taking off their stuff. Next thing I know, they start going. Now the thing is, they both started taking off their stuff, but Rio took off his stuff first. He ran up to Jonathan. They started fighting. And I would say he low-key caught Jonathan a little bit off guard, but at the same time, Jonathan recovered. Now, it was a couple of mistakes that Rio didn't make. Reason being is because, for one, Rio ran up fighting with one hand. Jonathan, because he was caught off guard, and probably the way that he fights was fighting with two hands. That's mistake number one. Mistake number two is that, for one, you're up in a corner, being backed up like this. So not only that, you're up in a corner, and then not only that, Jonathan has size on him, so now he really got you in that corner and going ham on you. So at this point, you can't even bob and weave if you wanted to. Baby, he was tearing his ass up in that corner, bitch. He was tearing him up. Yeah, he was tearing him up. And baby, when I tell you,
look at the blow, bitch. Look at the
that
blow.
right there,
Boom, bitch.
He was tearing him up.
Boom.
He was windmilling like I don't know what. Baby.
Hold on. Before we get here, girl. Let's get back here real quick, girl. Because let's also talk about why we wasn't given a proper introduction to Rio. We wasn't given a proper introduction to Rio because he wasn't initially supposed to be an official castmate. I believe that after he got all his braids ripped from his scalp,
they had no choice but
to. And getting all his fingers broken by the picnic table that Jonathan banged his ass with next to the pool, Zeus ended up just giving Rio a whole motherfucking contract and a check, girl, just for all the injuries she ensued from being a visitor to the mansion, girl. They just went ahead and turned that girl into a full castmate, girl, because
a big ass. I'm sorry.
Rio had incurred, girl, too many Rio looked like she had been in a goddamn car accident by the time Jonathan officially left the goddamn house, girl. Her hands wasn't working. Her scalp wasn't working, girl. Like,
back off to what?
Jonathan had done disassembled Rio ass like a Mr. Potato Head dog, girl. Everything was discombobulated. This why they gave her a motherfucking contract, girl. They threw that hold them dollars, girl. Make her feel better about herself, girl. We gotta, girl, keep the lawsuits off us, girl. You know, so they made sure to give her the premiere. Okay, we're not gonna invite Jonathan to the premiere, girl. They gave her an official contract, even though she wasn't even around for that many more episodes, girl. But they went ahead and gave her the full work, girl, just to keep the bullshit off the bullshit. That's why I think we wasn't given like an intro to Rio. She wasn't supposed to be a girl in the house like that.
And another thing too, if you guys even pay attention, which is another reason why I chose this thumbnail. If you pay attention to the thumbnail that's being used for this live right now, look at the face Milan Christopher got when his friend was attacked.
Oh no, it's right here.
Oh, it's right there.
Look at how big this man is. Look at all this bitch dentures. This is a blurry picture, and this bitch smile is emphasized, girl. This bitch. Hold on, but not only that, girl. Not only at the setup. Not only at Milan thinking that Rio about to do it in, girl. Look at the direction Milan is heading in, girl. It's away from the altercation, bitch. This hoe ain't even have the nerve to help her bitch. Look at his body, girl. His body going to the west and Rio in the east, baby. In the Middle East, where the violence at, girl. Exactly. The Middle East is shambles, girl. And Miss Milan is headed off to the west for safety, girl, where Negroes got freedom at, bitch. With a smile on her face, she left her friend to be bald-headed and all. She didn't know that Rio was about to walk into... Rio ran into a salon and didn't even know it, bitch. Mm-hmm. When he ran into Jonathan, girl, when he ran to Jonathan, he had no idea he was running through the doors of a hair salon, girl.
A barbershop. A wax shop.
And look at the gloating and just the sheer confidence and exhilaration that Christopher Milan giving to a bitch who ain't even really pressed on him yet like that. Like, Jonathan still been keeping it cute. But that just goes to show you how much of a threat Jonathan ass was to Milan. This goes to show you how shook. Jonathan ain't even cussed this hoe out yet, ain't even called her out her name. She ain't even been problematic. She just want to make it make sense, girl. You in the master bedroom. You got a whole closet. You ain't even using a portion of it because you ain't even brought enough of your Goodwill shit up in here, girl, to even fill the shelves. It's 2 bathrooms in this bitch. Really, what's the point? Like, what is the point, girl, of you having this room, girl? And
but I will say this.
And I got more clout and relevancy in the industry than you, bitch. So where else you really think I'm about to be, bitch? And what's real cute about it?
But I will say this too, is that I have more respect for Rio than Milan, because at least Rio was willing to fight, not once, not twice, but 3 times compared to Milan, who wasn't even willing to even step up to the plate. Girl.
I'm with Harold, bitch.
He does.
Rio owes Milan a motherfucking fade, bitch. Look at, girl, this is the incriminating evidence, bitch. Rio walked into the punches, girl.
Bitch, I can't wait to see his the way he looks.
And Milan was smiling and gloating and then running away. This is the full picture. Look at the whole body. You can see the legs. Look at Milan's legs, girl. Everything going to the west. The west, bitch.
Like a track star, don't he?
West, how that now see, all respect thrown out the window. It's one thing to be a pussy hoe solo, but how does your pussiness still stand and you got help, bitch? Like it's one thing for you to be a pussy on your own, but the help is supposed to help with the confidence to fight, and not even with the help, girl. This man done lost the locks he done been raising for the past 1.5 years on his head, girl.
This bitch. Because
you needed help over a room. And see, this is another hard lesson. This is why you can't fight no other bitch's battle. Because you're going to be left desolate, bald-headed, and single, girl, when it's all said and done, girl.
Girl.
You came in there to fight another bitch over a room that wasn't yours either. Swung first, but was the last one off the floor. Make it make sense.
Baby.
Gave her wham, bam, and thank you, motherfucking ma'am.
I'm not
giving this bitch a 2-piece and a biscuit over a room that wasn't yours yet either to be confronting me over.
Mm-hmm. And look, Rio has on rings. Oh my gosh.
Baby,
I would have had on every single ring. Not gonna lie.
I thought Jonathan was gonna open up the window and just sling this bitch out of it, girl.
Well, and plus, why didn't he do that? Like, Milan, even if you were quote unquote scared, why do you have on your rings? Like you're known for wearing flashy things. Even if you wanted to have a slight advantage, and you would put all your rings on, but oh, we having a party just in case y'all do get into it. You got a little backup, something like a secret weapon, baby, like
Girl,
something.
all Milan, look, all Milan had to do to win this whole fight for all three of them, and by three of them, I mean Christopher, Rio, and Rio's Platts. All Christopher had to do to win this fight is he should have already had his chain off his neck, wrapped around his wrist,
this bitch,
and had the shot part in his hand. And then when Jonathan went to go focus his fist on Rio's face, you got to chopping that bitch in the back of the head with that damn Cuban zirconian ass fiberglass made jewelry, bitch. And that would have took Jonathan ass clean out, bitch. Like David and Goliath, ho. You crack that bitch to the top of the back of his motherfucking head and take her the fuck out, bitch. See,
oh my gosh.
I thought the jury was the only reason he was wearing the jury the whole season, girl, was because it could be potentially a deadly weapon. All of my jewelry, girl, is deadly.
Weapon.
Everything on me can stab a bitch, cut a bitch, slice a bitch, shoot a bitch,
couple of bitches,
turn a bitch up. Girl, ain't nothing on me nice, bitch. Everything got an attitude on me. So I thought that the whole point, girl, of the jury was because in desperate times like this is when the jury was going to understand the whole motherfucking assignment.
Girl.
How you swing first and you the last off the floor.
I'm telling you the reason why. Because Jonathan got his ass right in that corner. And after then, it was...
Maybe that corner was the wrong direction.
Wrong direction. And then next week, Jonathan... Ooh.
Girl, Christopher on the internet talking about his friend ain't get beat. His friend just walked into the punches and shit.
He said that?
No.
But
he is saying that his friend did not get whooped.
Then what he got?
But that's very inconsistent with Rio, who said that the last 30 seconds of the video of him getting his knuckles bashed in was actually missing about 1 minute worth of footage because he had already done been hit 13 goddamn times by that damn chair by the time we saw the final 3 blows. Girl, his hands were already crooked and shit. His fingers and shit were already hanging off the limbs by the time all that happened.
Girl.
And then somebody had to go to the hospital, girl. I don't know whether they had to put his locks in a bag, girl, and try to surgically stitch them back on.
No. No, because if you paid attention in the next preview, Jonathan had him on in his confessional.
They wasn't attachable.
That's the key.
You got to go through them damn Africans, girl, like them voodoo practicing Africans, girl, to have that kind of shit like relocated back into your head. Because it's different, girl, when you done like scissored some shit off and when some shit done been ripped from the root. You got to go to a root doctor, bitch, and have them root working African salon women, girl. Them motherfucking women know how to goddamn cornroll scalp, girl. They don't even need hair, bitch. They can cornroll and braid your goddamn scalp into sequence. Yeah. You got to go to a nasty micro braiding African girl to have shit like that, girl, reinstalled on your damn head. That don't just come. That don't come from nothing.
Girl.
And this is where the scene ends, y'all. It ends, girl, with boom, pow, cloud, bitch. And look at the poor Zeus security officer This bitch thinking, girl, I don't get to swap the Zeus Network food stamp card enough for this shit, bitch. His ass even had his head turned because he didn't need to end up bald-headed either, girl. He all natural, and he knew he had the potential to end up naturally bald-headed if he had let Jonathan ass mistake him for Rio ass, girl. So he made sure to grapple with this bitch from the back, bitch.
Just in case.
From
And
the
I'm
back
not
of
gonna
the
lie.
body, bitch.
And I'm not gonna lie. I was here for in the preview. I was here for when Jonathan was going at it, kind of going at it with the security guards, because they be like rough, like really rough with the people. Like, bitch, if you breaking up the fight, then break up the fight, bitch. Don't put me in no chokehold. Which goes for the reason why Milan hurt his knee in the first place. Them people, they be like too rough. And I was here when he was like, bitch, stop pushing me. Exactly, bitch. If you're gonna break it up, break it up.
You already got me fucked up. I would have had to have at least, girl, 4 months worth of uses on the food stamp card, girl, to put up with this type of shit, girl. At least 4 months worth of $200 a month on the food stamp card, girl.
Yeah.
Because that's on period. Girl, what would you rate this episode?
Girl, I'm gonna make it because of the ending. I'll make mine an 8 because I know the bullshit that's gonna come. Ooh, I'm so here for it, bitch. I'm so here for it.
You anticipate episode 9?
I'm anticipating, and then on top of that, we're gonna see Milan over there talking to the cops because he made his friend get the walk into the ass whooping. Girl.
Do you at all feel any type of bad about Rio?
I did. Okay? So you do remember that in the beginning, I did feel bad.
I did too, girl. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's violent."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, because for me, I always like to go for the underdog first, but then at the same time, I ain't making vocal. So I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And I kind of felt bad. But then when I saw the BS both of them was trying to pull, I was like, "Girl, I don't feel bad. I don't." Now I probably would kind of feel a little bit bad because he was stepping in for his friend, but for Milan, no.
No, like, girl, you ain't even test this bitch fist first, girl. You bring me in after he done whipped your ass.
Exactly.
Okay? You don't bring me in to test this bitch's fighting abilities first, girl. You bring me in after he done touchdown on your neck, bitch. Then you call me for reinforcement, girl.
I know the bitch. Girl.
What type of horrorism got to be going on, girl? But you can call a bitch onto a show to be nationally embarrassed.
Girl.
And then Zeus was so shook by this bitch's injuries, girl, that they just went ahead and gave this girl a full castmate contract, girl, halfway through the season.
But then again, at the same time, I'm not even gonna. I don't feel bad for Rio because he swung first. Jonathan didn't even get a chance to swing or even like he just said, "I'm not leaving."
Conversation with the girl, just
was the first to take off
the jacket. Yes, was the first to run up and then got done the fuck up. Like, it makes it very hard to empathize. And over a fucking room, like, where would you gonna be sleeping at, Rio? Maybe off the show, girl, is where you should have been sleeping at.
To be completely honest, like, I think maybe because I don't find shit like that important. Like, that's not really an important thing. Oh, room. Okay, I'll just go somewhere else. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I'm like, over a room, I'm not fit. Like, especially knowing the context of this show over a room. Like, y'all are literally fighting over spilled milk. It's like, girl, no.
Girl, they thought this was going to be a TV fight. They thought this was going to be a little hip-hop fight. That's what Rio and Milan thought. They thought Rio, because Rio swung first, Rio was going to be able to get the best of the fight, and then Zeus security was going to bloop. I mean, it was a profound underestimation, girl. And now you mad cussing out Zeus, girl, cussing out CEO, girl, cussing out everybody because you brought your friend up there to be bald-headed again, girl.
Come on, bald head.
And you mad at Zeus.
Girl, that was...
And your friend was and apparently Rio was the antagonist in both cases, which I do believe now. Because the CEO was on the live with Chris, with Milan, when he was like, yo, you fraternizing with Jonathan after he done did this to my friend, and the CEO was like, low key, word on the curve from credible sources is that your friend was the first to use the chair. Once again, though, Rio is the first to run up, and the second time around, he got done up again, girl. How you get your weapon of choice stolen from you and you get beat down like a damn pancake by your weapon of choice?
Girl.
Rio is gifted in running up to get done up.
And this is the reason why we don't take for me personally, everybody else have their own thing going on, but I don't believe anything that I'm about to say Jonathan, anything that Milan, aka BBL, aka Mr. Clean, aka Kneecap, I don't believe anything that he says because he takes partial truths. Yes, your friend was the one that got hit with the chair, but however, allegedly your friend was the one who had it first. That's the part he leaves out. Yes, you and Carrion did get into it. Yes, he was giving insults to you, but however, you left out the part that you're the one that started it. Yes, you and Jonathan were talking about a room and all the different types of things. Yes, he wanted to be in the room, but however, you forgot that you took the room from somebody else. Like, it's always a leaving something out. That's why I'll be like, girl, I just can't with him.
They also saying that Jonathan was the highest paid on the show. That's the whole gag.
I won't be surprised.
And what Jonathan did was smart.
Came in, caused hell, got the fuck out.
He said, look, I came and fought over this room, and I know they're going to put me off the show, but I'm going to make sure that the way that I beat these hoes' asses in this room, that Christopher Milan will want to sleep downstairs because it's going to be so traumatizing for him to walk into this closet again, girl, because he just going to remember how bald-headed hoes got in this motherfucking closet, girl. I'm gonna make sure that this hoe gonna have PTSD every time he walk into this motherfucking a closet room, bitch.
Girl.
And then that's the whole gag too. How you feel about? Because look, it's a whole lot of gags. The fact that nobody else in the house has been put off the show for fighting, but injuries were so severely occurred by those who fought Jonathan. That they had to send this bitch back home to his mama house.
Because the thing is, like Jonathan said, you can't mess with my hands. My hands are lethal. Girl. And plus, especially when that one punch that we seen in the preview where Rio was sliding across the floor and Jonathan said, wow. Was like,
he didn't even wait till that hoe hit the wall, bitch. He swung on that hoe while that bitch was still in slide mode.
Bitch, even Natalie had to get the hell out the way. Bitch, what?
But remember, I told you that was the fight. Remember when you was like, you thought that was Chris Milan? I said, I think that's a continuation, and I think that's Rio because he done tied up the scout girl because he missing shit now. And girl, that's the second go around between them hoes. And I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Jonathan fight like he done spent 10 years in hardcore Rikers Island. This bitch fight like he done been in Rikers Island, girl.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think that this cast was very diverse because we seen a whole bunch of people. We seen the straight, of course, the gay, that's the obvious. Then we seen the white, then we seen the black, that's obvious. But then we also see the people that think they about it and the people that's actually about it. So I think that was really, really a good thing. I can't wait till they have some, like, I can't wait till the next season. Not gonna lie. Now Zeus really does, like, they really do have a gold
season, bitch. We ain't even got through this season. We ain't even got to it. You get about next season, bitch. The whole show ain't even came to a conclusion yet. You're already waiting for the next set of messiness.
Because to be quite honest, after Jonathan, what else? Like, girl, what else? Like, girl, and plus on top of that, I don't know if he even went to the reunion or not. So, girl, what else? So, with that being said,
Jonathan fights like his ass is incarcerated, bitch. When I see the uppercut while Rio was sliding across the floor, bitch, that is federal penitentiary fighting, bitch.
I heard,
Those are the type of fights that lead to fatalities, girl, if there's not intervention, girl. The only reason Rio made it out of all these altercations alive, girl, is because Zeus security. He owed his life to Zeus security, girl. Because these are the type of ass whippings that start making people cross over into glory.
Oh, Lord. Not cross over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl.
Done up. So that was episode 8, y'all. It's messy. It's terrible. It's bad TV. This is horrible for the youth, girl. Horrible for America, girl. Like, it's all the worst type of shit, girl. This is adult themed content, girl. Okay, I don't need y'all watching Zeus and then being ready to whip the next hoe's ass because they done cut you over in traffic, girl. Now you ready to Jonathan the motherfuckers on the highway. We don't need that.
And please, and to that, please do not be trying to...
Don't watch the show. The show is only for the stronger heart and those who really saved, who ain't tempted to let the devil use them.
And let me add this in there, and keep this in mind too. I understand everybody wants to be Jonathan, but fucking around, you might end up being like Rio. So be careful who the hell you walk up on when you try to fight, bitch. That might be you sliding across the floor with a bam, bitch.
Just remember, if that hole look big, it's gonna be big hits too, bitch. Okay, a big hole give big hits.
Yeah.
Girl, any parting words for the episode? God, I feel like I'm gonna have to come back and do an individual drag this week of Christopher Milan and this health reading shit because that's not sitting well in my spirit, and I feel like I'm gonna have to put a specific message in a bottle for her. Like I need to isolate that conduct and drag it.
Yeah. And keep in mind too, we're gonna watch the interview, so I'm gonna watch that. I will be talking.
Are we watching an interview tonight? We're watching an interview tonight.
We can. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh yeah, girl, I forgot you all unemployed now, girl. So another story for another day.
Bitch, I'm moving, so it don't matter, bitch. You know.
Okay, girl. So we gonna watch the girl. We might have to give y'all. We might have to come back for a little 30-minute show and give an old nasty review, girl, of this goddamn interview over on Armand Wiggins' channel, girl. So if y'all have not seen the interview between Mr. Milan and Armand, check it out. But I did read the comments. I did get a chance to read the comments. In the comments, like people were going up for the interview, but I guess none of Christopher Milan critics were in the room, girl.
No, okay. So this was what I was seeing in the live stream when I was popping in and out. They were, I believe, and I could be wrong because I didn't see the full thing. I believe people were going up for the interview because Armand was asking the questions that people wanted to know. He was actually providing pushback when it came down. It was kind of like Candy Burris type of tease, as in they're good interviewers, as in they're gonna ask the question that people want to know, and they're gonna provide that pushback, as in hold up now. You said this. So with that being said, explain this. And then after explain, but how have you contradicted yourself here? So we're going to see. Because from what I was seeing, he was adding pushback. So I'm going to see. Because he was like, I'm just asking the question that people want to know.
I'm watching this shit tonight. Like, as soon as we get off, bitch, I'm watching the interview tonight.
And by the way, I'm living for this camera.
Yeah, look, I'm about to make a purchase, girl. The way that the country crew members came through with the cash apps, bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm about to be on, girl, because I'm tired.
They said Milan lied all throughout the interview. Oh my God.
Girl. He was lying about getting a bus open 3 ways from Sunday, girl. He was lying about everything. So I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. You guys, please make sure to thumbs up this video. If you are new here, definitely subscribe, girl. Because if I like it, you're gonna fucking love it. If you're not watching the show, hell, watching these reviews, girl, you might not even need a damn subscription, girl. We give you the play by play and verse by verse and precept by precept and line by motherfucking line. Make sure Reckless tell the folk where they can find you at, honey.
Alrighty, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the land of Reckless Logic. Please make sure you guys pop that like button, hit the subscribe button, and please smack the notification bell so do not miss any more posts from us. So with that being said, my Instagram name is Strictly Reckless. That is the best way to be able to contact me personally. But however, my YouTube name is Reckless Logic with 2 C's. Now, keep in mind too, I do a whole bunch of stuff over there. I'll be trying to do the reaction videos, but girl, they be giving me some issues. But however, I haven't given up on them. So I do reaction videos, I do commentary, I do reviews. Now, just so you guys are aware, I am releasing my Real Housewives of Atlanta review. I'm just gonna do a review for episode 1 and 2 because, girl, at the time I had dental work, my mouth was hurting, it was too much going on, I was too much in pain, baby. But however, I feel better, so just look out for that. And by the way, check out my last review, bitch, because actually I've had some people kind of come from his platform and they kind of checked out my stuff and they was like, oh my god, you so funny, girl, you know the whole 9 years old. Y'all check me out, give me some constructive criticism.
Yes, child. I just looked at that interview. That interview is 2 hours long, and they want us to come back tonight. Do y'all know that? That means that'd be like a 3 a.m. ass show. The interview alone is 2 hours.
We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow, and plus we'll collect our thoughts. Girl, that's too much.
Girl, I don't know. Girl. It might turn me up to the point that I'm like, bitch.
Well, might.
Fuck that. Let's do it.
Well, we can do that then. Let's see.
They saying, bitch, come back. They're saying, bitch, come back. They want us to come back. Come back, bitch. Okay, y'all. We both of us free, girls. So we about to jump on it. We about to jump on it right now. Watch this interview, girl. And
talking about for both of us free.
Girl, let's do it. We'll see y'all in a little bit. If y'all don't, we definitely will be. We will be giving a review tomorrow for a period. If we don't, but we're gonna try to come back tonight. So y'all stay on the lookout. But I love y'all. Thank you guys for all the love and the donations tonight. That you guys are enjoying the review. Get the word out. Please thumbs up this video. You guys know thumbing up helps with algorithm. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's try to get every live stream to at least 1,000 likes every single time. This literally helps the channel to grow, helps to get the word out, grow. We also got some Megan and Tori shit to get into this week, girl. One of the Conscious crew members sent me some more transcripts, apparently, girl. So y'all said y'all want me to do the transcript readings, girl. So we're gonna be getting into all of that. We got quite a few things to get into this week, girl. And I'm editing my Consciouztv interview to put into my Patreon, girl. So we got shit going on. So you guys should stay tuned, stay lovely, stay blessed, girl. And we'll see you guys in the next live, 3 a.m. possibly tonight.
Deuces.